I am sorry. Are you okay?
Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to The Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling. 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 Every day I'm hustling.
So I trust God's word, and God's word's been treating me very well. I'm healthy, strong, and about to knock Earl Spence out in Jesus' name.
You're going to see it on MGM Grand. Only one will stand. And Bill Haney, William E. Haney come with that fight plan.
They didn't think niggas out of Oakland was going to push up on their ass. You dig?
TheBoxingVoice.com.
Well, tell the truth and shame the devil that Devin is a bad motherfucker.
WBC, the lightweight champion of the world.
Come get the real belts, not this ain't franchise shit.
That boy is good.
Bill Haney, say his name 3 times, pop up like candy, man.
When you talk about that, you talk about one of the best fighters in boxing.
SDS promotion.
Tonight's crowd was pretty crazy. 80,000 in Australia. But the crowd doesn't win fights, I do.
WBC, the lightweight champion of the world.
You ever been in Australia? No, I've never been, but I look forward to it. Going to go pick up some belts out there.
Didn't have to sell a chain to make a fight. All we got to do is make that flight. You gonna hide behind them judges, but Lord Devin Haney gonna stand above. I'm serious, George Gambosi. Dope.
I'd like to wish you all a very warm welcome to Australia, everyone.
I want to show all my experience, everything that it took to get to this point. I want to show the world.
Who's the best young fighter in the game?
Me, by far.
For the 54th consecutive round, Devin Haney has outlanded his opponent in total connect.
He can hit the mitts, he can hit the bag all he wants, but it's different when you're in there with Devin Haney.
Gambosi, you in trouble.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
You said a lot. You did a lot. Tomorrow, you're in trouble.
Pussy! I'd fight you in your backyard if I had to, because I know that I'm gonna beat you. And you'll see June 5th.
Wow. The universally recognized, undisputed lightweight champion of the world, Devin Haney.
SDS promotions.
Yeah. What up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. Today, we're here to discuss Devin Haney and his ongoing lawsuit with Ryan Garcia and the backlash that he's receiving from the boxing public and just the world in general. He's being laughed at where Deontay Wilder was made a hero for going to court not once, but twice. Not with one fighter, but with two separate fighters. And I asked myself, what is the difference in what Haney did and what Wilder did? When Wilder went to court to get Tyson Fury back into the ring for that third time, Tyson was trying to get out of their legally binding contract, which is what Devin Haney is suing for. One of the reasons he's suing is breach of contract. Now, why did Wilder get received as a hero for, calling Tyson Fury a cheat, saying he had egg weights in his hand, and then taking him to court to get the fight? Okay, cool. That has nothing to do with it. There was no drug test. Well, I got another situation. Alexander Povetkin tested positive when he was going to fight Deontay Wilder. 9 days before the fight, he tested positive, and what happened? Wilder pulled out the fight. WBC allowed him to do a voluntary defense versus Gerald Washington. And later they went on to sue Alexander Povetkin, winning not only the money that they was owed, but also the money in escrow and damages. Oh, yeah, damages, that other word that people laugh at Devin Haney for. So I'm not understanding what's the issue. Then we fast forward 8 months after Povetkin tested positive. He was allowed to fight, tested positive again. They allowed him to fight. Bermain Stavern decided, you know what? I'm not going to fight this guy who just tested positive. And in slides Duane, what is it? Duapai, whatever his name is. Duhapis, Duapai, whatever it is. And he knocks him out in one inside some tennis sneakers. Now, that particular time, Povetkin tests positive. Guess for what? Oh, yeah, Osterine. So all you fucking nincompoops, no, Ness, he used it to take weight. He used it to take weight. Oh, yeah, heavyweights taking weight too, huh? Heavyweights need to make weight. No, man. These people are using it because it makes you stronger, faster, and helps with fatigue. So let's cut the BS. Why is Devin Haney being hated on for doing what's right? Wilder did it and got paid. Wilder set precedent. And I can give you some quotes of Lou DiBella, you know, where he was happy that Wilder went ahead and sued. Happy that Wilder went ahead and set a precedent. Because fighters should not be doing what these fighters are doing. There needs to be some sort of repercussions, some consequences. And consequences and repercussions don't mean nothing if it's not hurting you financially. When you start messing with a person's pocket, that's all of a sudden when we're ready to pay attention. So I ask, why is Devin Haney being treated in Deontay Wilder that took not one, but two people to court? And just in case, we gave you two different scenarios. One that does have to do everything with PEDs, and another one that has to do with just being a fighter, taking another fighter to court. Because we got guys like Timothy Bradley out here saying, just get in the ring. You know, basically minimizing what's going on. So let me go ahead and play that audio. Shout out to True Media Radio, Coach Malachi, for the interview with Timothy Bradley.
You go, hey Tim. You said soft. When you said soft,
yeah, that's softer than Sharman, man.
Look. So this is what Haney gets. Wilder wasn't called softer than Sharman. Wilder wasn't considered soft. Wilder was considered intelligent. Wilder was considered smart. Wilder was considered setting a precedent so this doesn't happen to other fighters. He was a hero. Haney's a clown. Haney's soft. Haney's weak. I don't understand it. Double standard is crazy.
Why
you extra soft, softer than that? It's a new type of Sharman. Crazy.
Why you say soft?
Because you can take everything into consideration, right? The PED, PEDs, and all of that shit. Okay, I get all of that. But what about that left hook? You didn't stop that left hook. You know, let's say the PEDs give him extra strength or whatever. It don't matter. You still didn't stop that left hook, right?
Right.
2, you already got paid, man, for the pounds, right? The pounds that he had supposedly had on him. You got paid for that, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Then you got the shit off your record. You know what I mean? I ain't never seen no shit like that in all my years of boxing, where somebody.
So we mad now that he got the loss overturned. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even understanding how fighters are against Haney because they're not putting themselves in this situation. You know, he goes on to say, and I'm not going to let it play. Go check out Coach Malachi's interview. He goes on to say, I fought and beat fighters on PDs. No, you not insinuating what I think you insinuating. Tony Superstar, you there or what?
Yeah, we in the building.
Get your hand out of my pocket! What is your man insinuating when he says, I fought and beat guys on PDs?
I hope you're not talking about Devin Alexander.
I thought he was talking about the old Christian brother.
The Christian brother? Who? Povetkin?
What?
He can cough?
Man, Timothy Bradley said he beat people on PDs.
Yeah, didn't he go in a war with Provetkin?
Oh, you talking about Provetkin? Yeah. But nah, I don't think it's him. Obviously, there was heavy rumors on Manny Pacquiao being a PD user.
Oh,
And he did get that controversial win over Pacquiao. He don't want to say names. And again, I'm not gonna play the audio. Y'all go check out Coach Malachi, give him that view, support. But he's like, bro, I fought dudes that was on. I know they was on PDs. I know they was on PDs. People told me they was on PDs. And I ain't do nothing. I ain't sue. I beat him in the ring. And it's like, yo, you saying that because you won though. You say and make it so bad. He goes on to say they ain't get caught. So it's like you also saying that because you're not 100% sure. You can act like you sure that somebody was on PDs, but if they ain't pop, they ain't pop. And if you were so sure, you wouldn't be hiding his name. But look, there's a lot to screen share here, man. I mean, we got Bill Haney as well coming out and doing what Bill Haney does.
Teofimo Lopez Jr., you done went over there to the Cannon May show and you lying like a... Every opportunity to fight, we put it on the table for you, including an opportunity with Turkey Al-Rashid and your company Top Rank just a couple of months ago. But I'm going to let you know, and the people, Devin Haney wants to fight you whenever, wherever, including right now. So, let's see what your fat mouth daddy got to say about that. And Oscar De La Hoya, everybody out. Gennady Golovkin sued you, and Brian Garcia threatened to sue you, and I don't need to sit down with you about nothing. I see you doing a lot of tweeting, but you ain't speaking. Maybe you somewhere tweaking. The lawsuit stands.
So Bill Haney obviously coming out in response to Oscar De La Hoya, who took to social media and said to Devin and Bill that they obviously don't understand contracts, and if they need help, Oscar would be willing to sit down with them. So I'll go ahead and screen share that as well. And this is Oscar. He says, enough's enough. As you can see, that's his verified Instagram. He says, enough is enough. Every fighter who has worked with Golden Boy has always been paid exactly what they are owed and given all documents they were entitled to, period. Any suggestion to the contrary is simply false. If the Haneys are still having trouble understanding their contract, we will be happy to walk them through it again. And that's why Bill says we don't need to sit down with you. The lawsuit sticks. And, I'm with Bill. Outside looking in, obviously, you're going to go to a lawyer and ask, do we have a case? Lawyers are not going to just sue for no reason. They're going to tell you have legs to stand on or not. And they're going to read the contract in which this lawsuit is based on to see if there's any loopholes, see if there's anything that they can obviously, use in their favor. But if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Once again, we're talking Devin Haney being laughed at for suing, while Deontay Wilder is looked at as a hero for suing Alexander Povetkin and winning over $5 million and suing for damages. And Povetkin, after Deontay Wilder sued him, 8 months later tested positive again for Ostarine. So heavyweight champion Deontay Wilder had to defend his WBC title. He was scheduled for his mandatory challenger against Alexander Povetkin on May 21st, but Povetkin failed a drug test which showed a banned substance for melandonium. And the bout was canceled. While the WBC investigates Povetkin, Wilder has the approval from the organization for a voluntary defense. Povetkin, like Ryan Garcia, passed at least 2 tests before failing one in April. Melandonium is a stamina booster that tennis stars Maria Sharapova and dozens of other athletes in the ex-Soviet Republic have tested positive for since it was banned in January 1st. Now, Povetkin tried to say that he still had remnants of the drug in his system from when it was actually legal in his country. And under a jury, of, I believe, 9, that was proven to be wrong. So the jury ruled against Alexander Povetkin, who did take a banned substance knowingly, because at the time it was in his body, it was impossible for it to be left over from the times that he claims, which were August and September. Again, after he failed that drug test, he later goes on to fail another drug test in a bout with Duopai. Well, a bout that was scheduled for Bermain Stavern, and Stavern said, no thank you. He goes on to knock out Duopai, and they have Osterine in his system. All right, so I'm just looking for that. So now, Wilder was awarded what he was due, which was approximately $4.5 million, plus the $715,000 that was in escrow. And he had to split that, though, with Lou DiBella and pay legal fees. But at the end of the day, you know, you was going to get paid 4.5 and you got, let's say, $2 million to do, not say nothing, you know, to go through camp and the legal the battle, you know.
I don't know, man. Did Povetkin say that he was going to go in the ring and kill Wilder? Or unalive Wilder?
No,
Wilder?
Wilder was saying he was going to kill him. But I do want to screen share this where it says 8 months after Povetkin tested positive for meldonium, he again tested positive in a random VADA test for a banned substance in December, this time for Osterine, which is supposed to increase stamina and recovery abilities and has been on the WADA ban list since 2008. So again, Povetkin is a heavyweight that doesn't need to make weight. So the whole narrative that it's to cut weight is, you know, out of there. And what's being repeated by most sites is the help with stamina and muscle growth. But again, Wilder looked at as a hero, where Haney is looked at as weak, or as Tim Bradley says, soft as Charmin's tissue. I don't get it. Why the double standard, Tone? Give me your best guess.
9 out of 10 times, nobody even knows about this Deontay Wilder situation like that, unless you dig deep. Devin the Dream, Haney, Ryan Garcia, definitely high profile case. Devin Haney and Bill Haney said they was going into the ring to unalive Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia was a C-level fighter. I think Devin the Dream Haney handled this all wrong. I think if Devin would have lost that fight and kept his same attitude that Allah is the perfect planner, and Devin would have made every time, when Ryan popped, Devin should have made a statement that said, yo, I don't know if the man cheated or not. I'm just back in the gym. I'm looking forward to the rematch. If Devin would have kept his narrative, I'm looking forward for the rematch, Devin would have been looked at as an American hero. The moment he jumped on ESPN and said he felt like he was overmatched on national television in this generation, that's looked at as soft.
Well, phone lines are open if anybody wants to call in, voice their opinion on today's topic. Once again, the double standard is set. We're asking, why is Deontay Wilder treated as a hero for suing Tyson Fury when he was accusing him of cheating and there was never proof that he cheated, where Devin has proof that Ryan cheated? So Wilder takes Fury to court for that third fight. He's a hero. Now, some might say, hey, that's not the right scenario. Well, cool. Wilder was going to fight Povetkin 9 days before the fight. He tests positive. Wilder pulls out, sues Povetkin, and wins. Why is Wilder a hero? Why is Haney being shamed? Number to call, 1563-999-3427. James, Atlanta, talk to me. Discord and X Space is available. If you're on X, give me a repost so we can get some new callers in here and new opinions.
Yo, what's up, Ness? What's up, Two-Tone?
What up?
What's good? Ain't shit, man. Ain't shit. Yo, man, it's been a crazy day. Now we on some soft boy shit, man. Like, Ness, you know me, man. I'll never say that Wilder's a hero, man. And honestly, if that fight would have happened, that would have been the first L. So he actually got lucky. Lucky that he was able to avoid that fight. Just my personal opinion. This Devin Haney shit, we just crucified him because of all the shit that he talked about it going towards the build-up, both him and his dad, and the ESPN. The ESPN, man, he really did look like he was he was about to go into a battered male victim's home or some shit like that. Like, it was just wild with the energy that the team Devin Haney was looking at. And it is soft. It is going to start a bad precedent if this shit actually does go through and really go to court. Because, look, we can even bring back old cases that should probably get lawsuits should go for. Like Oscar should go ahead and sue Fernando Vargas. Derek Chisora should sue David Hay. Even then, like the Deontay Wilder situation, Anthony Joshua should fuck around and sue Jarrell Miller. Like, is this the shit that you really want to start going on in the business of boxing? That anything that happens that's questionable.
Jarrell Miller, listen to me.
So,
Jarrell Miller.
That would have ended his career.
Yes.
That would have ended his career.
Yes, but Jarrell Miller ruined an entire promotion, bro. And listen, somewhere in AJ's mind, he probably blames Jarrell for the loss because Jarrell popped, they had to take a 5-week late replacement in Andy, who upset everything. Yes, these people who are purposely cheating need to pay because they ruined you know how much money was spent just in think about that specifically, that AJ Miller and all the promotion. There was posters it was AJ's first fight in America. He ruined that. And then they did a press conference. You think that's free? To fly all those fighters from all over the world into New York City, put them in hotels, give them food, fly them back out? You kidding me? That's money that fucking Miller lost and wasted for the company. Nobody gets that back. Man. And then he did it again with fucking Top Rank. Yes, they need to be sued. They need to be sued. And if you don't got the money, we're going to garnish your fucking wages. People need to learn.
Here goes the bullshit right here, Ness, man. Like, I know, like, Jarrell Miller's your man, and I give you that right there. That's hella passion right there. But I know you don't fuck with Ryan, but I know somebody that you do fuck with. So Leanne Tardo fucks around and sue Alicia Bumgarner because, end of the day, she could have been on the same trajectory as Alicia right now. Could have been doing private shows.
She has every right. She has every right.
You're gonna have that same. You gonna have that same energy.
She got every
right.
right,
man.
She got every
right. I'm just making sure, man. I'm just making sure it's gonna be nasty work going on in the boxing, man. I can't believe that you just rolling with this, man. But neither here nor there, man. I fought with you guys, man. It is what it is, man. Shout out to you and shout out to the community as always, man. I'll catch y'all later.
All right.
Also, the Haneys are saying that they are against cheaters. People say Alicia Baumgartner, well, she did pop. They did bring her into camp.
I just want to announce that Floyd Schofield is fighting Renee Tellis. And a lot of people were siding with Anthony Sims in that interview. I just want y'all to know that Renee Tellis is signed to Elliott, the manager that Anthony Sims was shitting on. And I specifically say, he does good for Renee. And look at Renee in a fight headline by Schofield. He and Schofield are the headline. So, everything don't work for everybody, but it don't mean that, what somebody say is law. We got Years of Lurking, $2. A lot of people hate bills, so they think okay with PDs in fights. Yeah, I don't know that logic, bro. No one deserves, to be cheated because of the hate of their father. H-Town, $2. Wilder sued to get it back in blood. Stop the cap. Nope. I showed 2 different occasions where Wilder sued. He sued Fury to get it back in blood. He sued Povetkin for wasting his time and popping positive for PEDs intentionally. Same exact thing Haney is suing for. He even sued for damages. Rod, $2. No sue clause needs to be added for Devin fights. Here goes another dude, shitting on Devin. Now he doesn't want Devin to do what's within his right when he's the one that got cheated. These dudes with this take it on the chin mentality is hilarious to me.
Plus, Ness, the American people actually saw with our eyes.
Yeah,
we saw the fight,
and that's why we want the lawsuit to go through so y'all can see with your eyes that he cheated, and the law was on Haney's side. And not only did they get the win overturned, not only did Ryan get suspended, not only is Ryan now being shamed, but now Ryan would have to pay for damages.
Wait, so Ryan was never suspended for popping for PDs?
This is the first time.
No, I'm saying in this one.
Yeah,
was he suspended for not giving his subs or suspended for
suspended because he admitted guilt to taking PEDs. That's why, again, y'all keep saying this ain't gonna hold up in court.
No, but in the paperwork it says he was suspended for not providing his supplements.
You're crazy.
No,
yo, what
research
paper?
it.
No, you go ahead, research it. Research so we can screen share this fake article you found.
No, that's what I'm saying. They said Ryan was suspended for not disclosing.
Okay, just show it to us.
Subs.
No, just show it to us. Just show it to us.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I saw niggas up in phone and morning talking about it online. Dusty, I don't know.
No, just show it to me so we can show it to the world, because I know for a fact that ain't true. Talking about how you gonna get suspended for not showing your supplements? Oh man, only two-tone would say that.
But was he supposed to disclose his subs?
Bro, he did. He did submit them open. Remember?
Oh, I mean, hold on. He submitted them to VADA, right? And VADA tested those subs, and they said they was dirty, right? So
no,
he didn't submit those subs to the New York State Athletic Commission, right?
They never said it was dirty. And he had to submit.
Somebody tested the open subs. Who tested the open subs?
I don't know, man. You the one bringing this up. Google it. We want to see this article that you claim he suspended for fucking subs.
No. Who tested the open subs? Somebody ran a test on that open shit.
Remember that your boy went to his own fucking laboratory and shit? We don't know where he got that from.
My
man was chilling with Dr. Frankenstein. Bro. He was chilling with Dr. Frankenstein. Listen, we got Mad Bet 100, $5. Daily Dose of Tanquil, sue his arse. Just a reminder on the menu, roasted cockroach emoji, a delicacy in Thailand. Thanksgiving coming. James Benitez, $2. At least Wilder ain't sue for battery. Chill Will, $2. Ryan fans are cooked. No helping these pea brains. We got Coyote Blanco, $2. Dev, the Feds, Haney. 3 fire emojis. Yeah, I ain't never seen nobody call Wilder the Feds. Noble. He got 2 court cases. This is what I'm saying. It's because Dev light skin. What's going on? Wilder got 2 lawsuits against 2 boxers, one identical to Haney's, another one where he accused the man of cheating without proof, and we cool with that. It's hilarious.
Wait, so Povetkin, he never fought Povetkin, right?
He never fought him because he just positive. Go ahead, no apologies.
Nah, it's cool. It's cool. I cut tone off on purpose, man, because you on some bullshit. Hey, look, shout out to the breast cancer warriors, the breast cancer survivors, and the breast cancer angels. We getting busy for the month of October, a push-up challenge. All right, so look, when it comes to this Devin Haney shit, man, if you notice a lot of people that's sticking up for Ryan and that's trying to, you know what I'm saying, crucify Dev for making this particular move, you know, it seemed like y'all carry your aura with y'all that, you know, y'all really lack self-confidence, you know what I mean, and self-respect. And it's like you want to try to project that on the Dev, you know what I mean? And I get it, because don't nobody really like a privileged young black man, right? Ain't nobody really with that shit. But let me tell you this, though. It's a doctrine in business. It's called the good faith doctrine. And the doctrine of good faith in contract negotiation applies that parties are obligated to act honestly and fairly throughout the negotiation process, not taking advantage of each other and not engaging in deceitful behavior. It promotes trust and cooperation between the parties and assures that both sides work toward a fair and equitable agreement. When we talk about the weight and negotiate the contract of weight once Ryan blew weight, he negotiated that in bad faith, meaning that he knew that he didn't blow weight by accident, that he did it on purpose, right? That it was a plan. And he also knew when he negotiated that new contract of weight that he was taking PEDs. He negotiated in bad faith. That's why he finna get nailed to the cross. I ain't got shit else. All y'all suckers, man, keep doing y'all sucker shit. Shout out to the breast cancer warriors once again, breast cancer survivors and the breast cancer angels. Peace.
Peace. If you're watching this on YouTube, you know what time it is. Hit that thumbs up. Stop being stingy. We got Terrence, $5. It would have been different if it was the other way around. Y'all just Haney haters. Hands up emoji. He doing something right. That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, if this was Ryan suing Haney and Haney had been the one cheated, again, it's just a Haney hate. It's nothing else. It's a Haney hate, bro. King Counter, James, where you at? James Benitez, King Counter, brother. All right. In the meantime, because you haven't requested, we're gonna go to Joe Pilot.
You may feel like it's your time, but it's not your time.
Joe Pilot, no connecting either. Juan Houston.
Yo, you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, bro. You know, it's a lot of things. You know why Devin Haney gets a lot of hate? It's because Devin is an anomaly in boxing. You know, Devin didn't go the traditional route. Devin went to Mexico 16, did his thing. He's had his dad there, you know, which is typical in boxing, but not as outspoken as him. Like, we've had some dads before, but not that many outspoken as Bill. You know, there was Danny and stuff like that. I mean, Angel. But Devin comes from a background that a lot of people consider him privileged. And just because of that, he gets a lot of hate. And as well, Devin Haney, he's a young guy making millions of dollars. Like, he has all, you know, finest, debutantes from Hollywood, you know, high-level females that a lot of guys wish they could, get. And as well, Devin has a lot of tank haters backing him. You know, look at that. When Devin fought Lomachenko, who has another lot of haters behind him. You know, a lot of people think Lomachenko's always been, overhyped. They showed out 150 Ks. When he fought Regis, no one cared about Regis. They didn't show out. Devin fans, I've always said it, are just Tank haters for the most part. And I think Tank has a lot of love, too. So that's why a lot of other people hate Devin, because Tank has a lot of support out here in these streets. It's a mixture of a lot of things. And two, Devin's in-ring style, he isn't a knockout puncher. Some people don't like how he fights. That's another reason he gets hate. And at the same time, everything building coming up to the fight, they was talking like, Devin was going to knock out Ryan in less than 6 rounds. And when that didn't happen, that's another thing people hated on. It's a big mixture. Devin, he hasn't had the regular upbringing. And I think a lot of people can't identify with Devin because of that. And just because when something's foreign to you, people hate on it, because people like their comfort zone. They like people they can relate to. But I don't see nothing wrong with Devin suing Ryan. This is America, man. America's built on lawsuits. America's built on settlements. That's what America's built on. But two, let's not act crazy. If Devin came in there hot and he beat up Ryan and Ryan sued Devin, he would have got even more heat, because Ryan in these hardcore boxing scenes, he gets more hate than Devin. He gets more hate. It didn't matter. It didn't matter what Ryan did. Ryan beat Luke Campbell from getting up, and they said, oh, he got dropped. Ryan's doing business decisions, not fighting Devin when they were both, really young in the game. They were hating on him, calling him a duck. So let's not act, because Ryan gets a lot more hate than Devin. But that's what I'm trying to get at, is that Devin has a lot of things going against him in the hardcore boxing and casual boxing. He isn't a knockout puncher. He's been considered, quote unquote, privileged background. He's a young, rich black man, and people, he's had his dad in his life. A lot of people sometimes hate on what they can't relate to. I'm out.
But it's not your time.
All right, King Counter, James.
Oh man, here we go with this shit, man. Hey, shout out to Noble, man. Hey, Noble, I appreciate you, man. Always giving credit to the breast cancer awareness, man, and the breast cancer warriors. But man, other than that, you full of shit, man. We're not in our feelings for what we hate about Devin. I don't like the nigga, man. Personally, it is what it is. But Devin, he does a lot of fuck shit in boxing. I mean, look, he doesn't give credit to where it's due, man. He should say his fashion is inspired by Tank, his haircut's inspired by the Charlos. He should say his jewelry's inspired by Floyd. Yeah, like he goddamn invented everything, man. Like he should be the first face of the Mount Rushmore of boxing. But that's not it. Also, he's really the whole reason of this whole court case is because he's trying to prove that he's losing money, his market value. Even still, those fights, man, they wouldn't generate the fucking money that he thought he was going to get anyway. Like, who the fuck is going to pay him X amount of millions to fight Sandor? Or X amount of millions to fight goddamn Liam Parr? Let's cut the bullshit here. Those are not fights. Those are like free TV fights that can't be on pay-per-view. And then he's not with a fucking promoter. So it's like, you want these niggas to pay you money and you out here doing your own thing. Like, nah, it can't work like that, bruh. You got to go ahead and really get it back in blood. That's what everybody's trying to tell you what you need to do, and you're showing us that you're too scared to do it right now. And it's not my fault that he's moving like that. That's his own fucking fault. And they said, what? We're going to show you how the boxing business really is by suing a nigga, and that's gangster? Ness, come on, bro. Let's keep it real. You know that's not gangster, Ness. You know it's not. And Ness, before I go, because I'm not even going to use this whole King County, you can just give it to somebody else in the community. But what if, regardless of whatever host may have left the show, and you lost subscribers, or you didn't get the same amount of super chat money every day, would you sue them for your value going down or whatnot, or you just going to let it rock and just try to rebuild yourself back up? What you going to do, Ness?
I mean,
shout out to you and
it
shout out to
wasn't
the
no
community.
cheating involved.
That's a fair question.
It wasn't no cheating
but
involved.
I'm just saying, they may cheat on you with another platform. They may cheat on you with another platform, like IFL or some shit. I'm just saying.
Now, if
but
the
your
host
money's
is
not the
secretly,
same.
if the host is secretly saying he gonna leave without telling me and telling the audience, that's hijacking the audience. That's different. Again, then yeah, I could sue him, but like, because he left and people follow, how I'm gonna get mad? I'm doing everything within my right.
Man, hey man, you my nigga, Ness, man. Shout out to you, bro.
I'm doing.
I'll catch y'all on the next one. Hey,
I can't be out here fighting no more, man. Everybody know that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we know that. We know that firsthand. We definitely know that firsthand.
So
only in the Border Wars.
What are you gonna do then? You know, you can't put your hands on somebody and go to jail.
But that young boy can though, man. So he need to get back in the ring and fight Devin like all his OGs are telling him to do, man. And then shout out to you as always, man. Two Tones. Much respect to you. Thank you for being on the show. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.
I like Manuel LG that says Dev never claimed to be gangster, and that's a fact. The man never claimed to be gangster. He claimed to be a boxer. That's it. You know, it's just a lot of hatred. That's why we're doing the show. There's an unfair double standard.
Wait, if he was guilty of cheating, it wouldn't have been a disqualification? Why was it a no contest?
I don't know. I mean, that's always up to the commission.
Why wouldn't the commission give a disqualification?
Why would you get a disqualification? Why would you get a disqualification? Anytime there's a drug thing, it turns to a no contest. Anytime. You know, what people don't normally... And Bradley's wrong. He's like, oh, I've never seen a dude get it overturned, but that's not true. If you get a no contest, then that fight never happened. That's legit, like the meaning of a no contest. So he capping, man. That's what I'm saying. Everybody going hard. on
disqualification. Devin gets the win, right?
Yes.
And Ryan takes the L.
Yes.
So with the no contest, everybody record stays the same.
Yes.
So how everybody record stay the same if he was guilty of cheating?
Because the fight is like the fight didn't happen because you cheated. The outcome is a no contest because of the test result. Disqualification is different. You know, Dev would have got a win. That's what would have been crazy. You know,
I'm finding that information because everybody's saying he got the no contest is because he failed to submit his subs to the New York State Athletic Commission.
The other day,
and Vada never made a statement. I heard Vada never made a statement.
Remember the other day, I don't have the court document anymore because that's not the show I'm doing. Remember the other day I screen shared the court document where it said that he admitted guilt, bro. Remember, you making this up, and I guess you're doing it for the show, y'all. But for those that care to know the truth,
I'll ask the chat.
For sure. We about to ask the chat. We about to ask the chat this too. For those that care to know the truth, remember that Ryan and his legal team went into the New York hearing and asked for a plea. They went in and asked for a plea.
Settlement.
Same shit. If you settling, what the fuck? It's a plea
Plea
bargain.
settlement, they different.
Man, no,
that gotta be different,
bruh. First of all, he not financially settling, so it's the same shit in this matter. If it was a financial suit, then a settlement matters because we need to know the amount. But this ain't no amount here. Like, this is suspension. He did pay fines. But let me get to some of these calls. I got James, $2. Haney's made. We can't unsee that poop emoji. And that's good, but the revolution will be televised. So when he is found guilty by a jury and he now has to pay the undisclosed amount, that's going to be headlines. TMZ, all the boxing sites. So it's going to continue to shame him for what he's done. And others, because they're going to see that Ryan got caught on the highest level. With all that social media, he could not be protected. Rocky Rodriguez, $2. Can we get a poll? I asked on what an hour ago. G-Ball, $5. All these soft excuses. Bruh, people just want Haney to man up and beat Ryan arse in the rematch. Taking Ryan in the ring. Nah, bruh. Ryan cheated. We ain't going to be able to cheat to get back, so we got to hit you where it hurts, and that's your wallet. ST, $2. Ryan forgot to pay for the Ostarine. Laughing out loud, 100 of money flying away. Machine Gun, $2. When Dev returned to the ring, that is the real question. We don't know, but Bill Haney did say in the video that I played that they willing to fight Teofimo right now, and the truth is, Devin don't got an opponent. He's not suspended like Ryan because he didn't cheat. Tio don't got an opponent, so they could fight right now. And Turkey Al-Sheikh made the offer to Tio in Top Rank, and Tio declined it. So now that got out the bag, and Cam talked about it, and Bill's talking about it, hopefully Tio takes the fight. Pistol Parkway Mozzie, $2. James, stop cooning, bruh. We was rocking with you. Damn, was. That's crazy, James. We got Big Gucci.
Yo, how the audio, my guy?
Straight.
Yeah, man. You got Two-Tone with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Shout out Two-Tone, the superstar, man. Everybody smash that like, hit that subscribe, man. Look, I could see him. I mean, looking at the business side of things, man, I could see him suing to get some money. Because, look, even if he was able to sue him for, like, $80,000, man, look, that's like an M5 right there, man. But, look, as a whole, I think this is kind of bad because he'll probably never have his get back. You know what I mean? If you're gonna sue this man, there's probably a small chance y'all don't want to do business in the future, man. And look, that's gonna taint his legacy if he never has his get back, because he's gonna be known for the dude that got fucked up by Ryan, man. So I don't really know if all this is a good idea, but
Yeah,
on the
that's
business
why
side of
we
things,
suing.
I guess I
That's
do
why we
see it.
suing, because y'all keep saying he got fucked up instead of saying the truth. He got cheated.
I mean, if you look at it from like 10 years
No,
from
there's
now,
there's
man,
no way
that's
to
what
look at it.
everyone's gonna be
There's no
looking
way
at,
to look at it. Only
realistically.
the way that it happened. One man took a banned substance, which is a performance enhancing drug, but somehow you guys find a way to say Devin got fucked up. No, Devin got cheated, which is fucked up.
I mean, look, man. I mean, as a hardcore, we do understand it's cheating, but realistically, that fight was so big, man. The
There should be
masses
no
was
but from a
casuals, and
hardcore.
that's the way
I
the
can see the
casuals.
casual.
That's the
I
way
can
the
see the
casuals is gonna
casual. I can
remember it.
see the casual saying but from a hardcore, you should not have no but. That's the problem. This is exactly why the lawsuit needs to stand. Because even hardcores want Devin to brush it off and get it back in blood.
But
Ignorance.
like I said, man, that is not gonna happen if you're gonna be suing the brand that you plan on doing business again in the future with. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
what I'm
well,
saying, man.
Wilder sued Fury and got the fight, so you wrong there.
No, I mean he sued Fury for the fight, to
Yeah.
force the fight to
Yeah.
happen, man.
Yeah, he got it. Fury still could have retired to get out the fight. He fought him, didn't he?
I mean, look, at the end of the day, money talks, and if they can make another big bag like that, like the first time, I don't know. We'll see what happens, man. But yeah, man, that's all I got. I'm gonna keep listening, gang.
This is exactly why he need to sue. It shouldn't have been an undisclosed amount. You know, Wilder and Povetkin's team countersued Wilder for like $100 million, and he made it public. Obviously, the countersuit didn't stick because he was found guilty by a jury, so the defamation and the countersuit had to drop. But that's what you need. You need a big ass number, so that people are made aware. Like, look, this is a hardcore that calls into the show twice a day, and he talking about Devin got fucked up. No, it's fucked up. Devin got cheated. We need to be better, man. It's like a joke, and that's exactly why we're doing the show, because Wilder never got laughed at, and he got 2 lawsuits. He was never called soft. He was never disrespected. Devin is the fucking Rodney Dangerfield of boxing. He gets no respect. No respect, I tell you. Y'all terrible. Wilder won 1 fucking belt, and y'all treat him like a hero. Devin undisputed went to a foreign country to get it out the fucking mud, and y'all treat him like a pansy, man. Again, y'all always been that respect the shooter mentality, man. H-Town, what up?
What up, man? Can you hear me?
Yup.
H-Town, baby. Hey, Two-Tone. Don't let Nessa lie to you, dog. A plea is an admission of guilt. A settlement is when 2 parties come to an agreement to move forward. It's not saying that he's guilty. If he caught the plea, that means he said he was guilty.
And he
Ryan
did
never
say
said
he was guilty. He
Ryan
did
never
say he
said
was guilty because
Ryan
this
never
ain't
said
no
he was
settlement.
guilty.
This ain't no
He knew
settlement, so don't lie. Don't lie.
Let me
Don't
get my
lie.
call.
Don't
Let me get my
lie.
call.
Don't lie. You
I'm
ain't
not
gonna get
telling
no
you.
call
I'm
on
putting
it.
a
I got the
definition.
website. The website says settlement,
Look
man.
it up.
I
Look
don't
up
know
the
how to.
definition
I
of
don't know.
plea and said settlement.
Lying.
Okay, so
Nah, I'm gonna
hey,
send it to you. Is this a good web? I mean, I don't know, man. I'll be on OnlyFans.
No, we
Sweet
don't
Science?
want no fake websites. We want ESPN.
Is the Sweet
Put
Science a
Ryan
good website?
Garcia, ESPN, so you can get the truth. Get your ass out there with your fake fucking
Hold on,
stories.
we not gonna act like ESPN don't be capping too. Let's stop. Let's go ahead and stop.
Hey, Two-Tone. And wasn't Devin Haney the guy that was walking around with a T-shirt with a Tank's mugshot? Wasn't he the guy that was cool beating up a mentally strained Ryan that was on drugs?
Deflection.
You know what?
Deflection.
See, hey, this is what it is. It's all fun and games when Devin's got the gun, but now that he don't got the gun, now everybody wants poor Devin. Man, get out of here, man. Fuck a Devin. And that's nothing personal. It's just fucking Devin. If he gonna pay bully, then he could get bullied. You know, he had no problem beating up an emotional Ryan that he said, oh, he's going through a lot. He ain't mentally stable. That's his fault. You know, I'm still gonna do my job. Yeah, I'm gonna send my son to kill him. Yeah, we're gonna mess him up. He ain't even go past the third round. Y'all had people thinking that Devin should wear horsehair gloves, puncher's gloves, and meet him in the middle of the center of the ring. Y'all just stupid and y'all mad. Y'all mad because y'all dumb. Y'all made a dumb decision to meet Ryan in the center of the ring, and y'all lost. It is what it is. Every goddamn expert on PD says that it's showing signs of contamination. You know, but hey, we're ignoring all that. We're ignoring all that, and we're gonna go with whatever protects Haney. You know, but hey, get it back in blood. It's the only way he's gonna get respect. He ain't gonna get no respect like this. He's gonna be the little boy that sued because he lost. It is what it is. I'm out.
You gotta think, man. Before the fight, they said they was gonna go into the ring and unalive Ryan. There's several videos of Bill Haney saying that he sent Devin in there to unalive Ryan Garcia.
Bruh,
then
you deflecting. No one cares about that. What you need to be caring is that ostarine is a selective androgen receptor, a modulator that attaches to protein in the body and it affects tail muscles to grow. It can be used to aid performance by helping athletes build muscle mass and enhance the rate of fat loss.
You may feel like it's your turn.
And also to increase stamina and recovery abilities. It has been on the World Anti-Doping Agency ban list since 2008. We in 2024 and y'all defending a drug that's been banned for over fucking 15 years. Like, stop with the bullshit. Stop.
Nah, man, you trust Dan Raphael, right?
As an antibiotic agent. It was listed as an antibiotic agent. Knock it off.
Do you trust Dan Raphael?
Yes.
Dan Raphael said on June 20th, 2024.
That's not after the hearing. That's not after the hearing. The fight,
yes, it was.
My dude, the fight wasn't the fight in
Just
July.
let me read his tweet from his Twitter. This is what he said on June 20th. I don't know. He said Ryan Garcia / legal team have made a settlement agreement with the New York State Athletic Committee. He has agreed to the following suspension of at least 1 year, forfeit of $1.1 million. With some of that goes to Golden Boy. Haney may get a percentage of that $10,000 fine, fight officially a no contest. That's what your man said. That's your homeboy. That's your guy.
Why he settle? Why he settle?
What's the difference? No, tell me what's the difference between plea and settlement? Plea and settlement.
He admitted guilt on the New York State Athletic Commission report that I showed you. He admitted guilt. That's all that matters to me. You can't get no plea and you can't settle without admitting guilt. P. Diddy gave that girl $30 million because he seen himself on camera punching her in the face, so he settled. Cut the shit with the fucking mumbo jumbo jargon.
No, bro, you stand on the facts. Now, is it a fact that Ryan got suspended for not submitting his subs?
No.
Okay. You don't have to find that out because VADA did not make a statement on this at all.
VADA ain't got nothing to do with New York, champ.
No, but Ryan sent that open shit to VADA.
Bruh.
They tested it.
Ryan sent that to his own lab with that hair follicle, remember?
No, it was sent to VADA. I'm telling you, Ryan has never went up in that courthouse and said, I'm guilty. The man said, I ain't submit. Yes, I didn't submit myself.
You admitted guilt, man. I wish I still had that court document I screen shared.
Bring it up.
I don't got it. I don't got it. I showed it. I screen shared it the last time. It's on the last episode. Anybody could rewind. Like, I don't have every link from every single show.
That's not an admission of guilt. If he settled, that's not an admission like, yo.
It says he admitted guilt.
I'm still digging over here, man.
Keep digging, because you the one trying to save him. Everybody else
I'm telling you
know
why
he guilty.
Devin's getting the
No,
hate.
so
Devin,
is Diddy not guilty? Because he settled with Cassie. Tell us. Because that's what you're trying to insinuate. That by settling, you not somehow guilty. Like, nigga, you guilty. What the fuck is you talking about?
well, with Diddy Ness, I physically saw with my eyes Diddy grab that glorious queen and drag her. We've seen that video, right?
He settled.
He settled, Ryan Garcia,
but he settled.
whoop Devin ass.
But he settled, right? He settled, and so will Ryan.
Ryan did settle.
No, and he gonna settle financially too.
No.
Yes. No. Yes. It's an undisclosed amount.
Yes.
Listen, it's an undisclosed amount. Once his lawyer tell him, once his lawyer tell him, listen, we it's over. It's either this or trial. We gonna either take what they offering or trial.
No, Ness, how can you prove what's in the IV?
Who gotta prove that? You asking like we his defense team. We don't
know.
We don't know.
Ain't he saying that's in the document?
We don't know. We don't know what Devin's lawyers have planned. All we know that he's suing for battery.
How are you going to prove
and breach of contract? Everything else you add in.
No. How are you going to prove that Ryan intentionally took Ostarine to batter Devin Haney? How are you going to prove in court?
Granted, the same way I just showed you that Wilder's legal team proved it. Because a banned substance is banned from a certain date. And look at Povetkin. Povetkin had more of an argument because his drug got banned on that year, January 1st. And he still was found guilty. You talking about Ryan taking a drug that's been banned since 2008. Let me get to callers, man. You out here wilding. I got to go. Jerome Barber, $2. The truth is simple. A lie is complicated. PEDs. Mad Bent, $100, $5. TBV callers are mentally ill. They've never had to work hard for competition. They defending a cheater. Terrible. That's Two-Tone, the superstar. Jay Will, what up? Jay Will.
Now Devin done messed up. Because when Ryan brings now they're gonna get the testing. They're gonna get the testing the amounts. I'm telling you, Devin should have left well enough alone. He should have left this alone. Watch when they bring them scientists in and they be like, well, how much was in there?
Propaganda tone. Come on, Jay Will.
Yo. Yeah, what's up, man? So, man, I just need to be educated a little bit, man. So I'm just really trying to ask some questions, man. So Wilder sued because dude didn't fight or dude fucked up the fight.
No, Wilder sued because Povetkin tested positive 9 days before the fight, so he sued for damages and breach of contract. Because just like Noble said, you're supposed to be negotiating within good faith, not negotiating while taking PEDs. Wilder's legal team was able to prove in front of a jury of Povetkin peers a 3-day trial, no less. A 3-day trial. But the verdict was deliberated in less than 30 minutes. And Wilder's legal team was able to prove that Povetkin took a banned substance that had been banned since January of that year. Not one like Ryan that's been banned since 2008. That's just the bottom line. You can't have a drug that don't belong in your system. There's no excuse, especially when you already felt the contamination excuse. You already blamed 3 different supplements. Like, dudes are just crazy, but I can't wait.
So, and then Devin suing. So is this lawsuit just because Ryan took the PEDs, or is it because of the result of the fight?
It's everything, because it's damages because of the fight, because of that result. Obviously, his career isn't the same. His value dropped publicly. Top Rank made him a less than half offer, and now you got Eddie Hearn shaming him, talking about take $1 million. Yes, I gotta sue. Motherfuckers out here trying to play me.
No, I think the only difference and it's still fucked up, but I think what people or why Devin's getting a little bit more flack is because of it being due to the result of a fight.
Yeah, but ain't that the logic in me using Wilder? Wilder didn't fight, so he didn't get the results of the drug and still got awarded the win. Devin Haney went in there without knowing the man was on drugs, got battered with a fucking drug abuser, and then got the damages. It's worse. Wilder got lucky that his fight got canceled. But just like Ryan Garcia, Povetkin tested clean 3 times before that 4th one, he tested positive 9 days before the fight. Just like Ryan Garcia. Now what we need to do is get them pre-fight tests back faster. Why the fuck that Friday test gotta wait till Saturday night, but they got the Saturday night test at the same time? Nah.
Yeah, I mean, I get it both ways. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I think this will deter fighters from using PEDs.
But it's not
So,
your time.
I really don't disagree with it, but I just think the fact that Devin's post-fight is kind of putting more of a stigma on it. That's all. But that's my call.
We got Cliff, what up?
Yo, we in this bitch. Yo.
Yeah. My bad. I'm digging. No Diddy.
Man, listen, you don't need to. Pause that.
No, Cliff. No. A nigga DM me on IG today, and he said, "Tone, don't get this nigga Cliff fucked up in the ring." I'm not even capping, bro. I'm not trolling. I'm not capping. A nigga DM me and said, "Tone, stop. Don't get him fucked up in the ring."
Tone, you the only nigga that's been fucking with me, bro. Keep doing what you do, cause when I win, you gonna be the only nigga that look good. I'm gonna hurt one of these little boys in that ring. Just wait and see. I ain't worried about nothing.
Nah,
really not worried
Omar is talking greasy. Omar is talking hella greasy.
Omar is no name dude that never called
bro.
The jump rope.
Yeah, he from
You heard me,
Phoenix. You gotta look at it like this,
I don't
Cliff.
give a fuck where he's from. Nothing in my Ness. I don't give a fuck where Omar is from. Omar, nigga, you in the back of the list. If these niggas decline me, I will gladly beat your ass, nigga, straight like that. And I'm waiting for Marco. I sent him the post. I sent you the conversation. I said to him, he's ducking, cause if Marco do spar me, he's probably gonna come and tell y'all that. Like, yo, this nigga's crazy. Like, be careful who y'all put him in. Man, listen, we don't gotta worry about that. Let's just let it play out. Let's let it play out. Just let it play out. I don't care what anybody said or what they say or what they want to do. Just let it play out. It's gonna be on camera for the whole community to see, and I'm gonna get my point across. I bet you that. Unless you put me in there with motherfucking Mike Tyson or something, I'm not worried about it. I seen what Border Wars has to offer. I'm very confident. That's why I'm trying to fight one of these real niggas. But if I gotta beat up this no-name nigga, I'll beat his ass. I don't mind.
Shout out Cliff. Go ahead, Cliff.
Yeah, like y'all niggas with this Devin shit. Like I don't fucking understand what's going on with these Devin. Like you got the nigga caught red-handed. We don't need a plea admission. We don't need none of that. He got the dirty fucking test. Like, you don't need nothing else. What are y'all talking about? And that's why I don't read your stupid ass chat no more. Because you see how these niggas is calling in and chatting in to say the most outrageous shit. Like, I'm all the way with you this time, Ness. Because sometimes Ness will do like a trolling show, like just to keep it going. And then sometimes he'll stand on some shit. This is like y'all niggas don't make no sense. Devin's father said he's gonna kill him. Well, I'm gonna kill you legally with my bare hands without nothing. Like the way we step into the ring, a mano a mano, man to man. I'm not about to kill you with a knife or a gun or steroids. What are y'all talking about? Shit don't make no sense. And then Benitez calling talking about Nuss. What if one of your people left you or one of your people fucking was your co-host and they left you? What the fuck? That don't even relate. Like, what are you talking about? Like, at least you gotta be like defamation or something. That they like try to fucking run Ness's name through the fucking mud or stole his email and password. Ness gave it to him respectfully so they could host the show without him, and they changed the shit on him and I don't fucking know, but the scenario you came up with was crazy.
Hey,
It doesn't
yo,
even relate.
Omar listening talking about
What are
he
you talking about?
nervous. He said, you nervous. He said, it's comical. Damn, Ness. Cliff scared because I don't got a big name in the community? I thought he was undefeated on them streets and all that stuff. Hashtag soft as cotton.
You know, Omar, I'm gonna break you up, bro.
I'm a screen share this because I don't want people thinking that I'm setting shit up. Look, right there, boop. And then he just texts right now and said,
Omar.
look, he nervous. 505. Because I know people are, Ness, you be
Omar,
lying. You be lying.
Don't bring your girl, Omar.
Whoa!
Or your mother, anybody close. Come by yourself. Man,
It's easier when you by yourself. I ain't gonna front. When you ain't with a girl, fighting in front of a girl is tough.
That's why. That's why I'm telling them that because they don't want to see him like
shit!
that.
I screenshot it. You can see on the playback and say, "Tell Cliff, let's run it." Yo, he been stalking you, Cliff. I'm sorry to make this about that, but sheesh.
It could be about that. I don't give a fuck about that, Devin. We already know Devin's right. This nigga.
Hell yeah! I can't believe Wilder. Look, they won't even mention Wilder. Like it's funny.
Look, I mean, yo, that's like what Teal been doing to Terrence and Tank. I guess if you talk enough, you're gonna get what you asking for. You might be the one to get it.
Like it's your time.
You will be.
But it's not your
See,
time.
look, somebody just sent me a video.
We're gonna see, baby boy.
Somebody just sent me a video of Keyshawn calling Dev a B word. This is what I'm saying. Shit changed because of that, man. Shit changed.
We never talked about that. Yeah, yo, tell your boy to call in. We ain't even hear his voice. This nigga ain't got no nuts. But I'm gonna beat his ass anyway. He don't gotta call in. Fuck it. That's the fight.
Get the trainer first, Cliff. Get the trainer.
Yeah. Yo, that's the.
Hey, yo, he won it, though, Omar. You said that. He said that's the fight. But, Cliff, you got to get right because, you know, Omar look half decent. I ain't going to front. He look half decent. I'm going to share it again just to build up. Ooh, he said Harlem versus CT. Let's get it. Because he's originally from Harlem, lives in Phoenix now. Yeah, I mean, again, based off the footage, I feel like he's a little more advanced than Cliff, and so does Marco. Maybe Marco... You know, hopefully Marco's a real guy, a real good guy like he acts on TV, and he meets up with Cliff and assesses Cliff properly and gives him some first-hand tips. But this is Omar, who wants that Cliff work. I mean, again, he's naturally smoother than Cliff, but he does commit some mistakes here where, you know, like Marco said, everybody wants to switch now, you know. But he's not doing bad. I like that he's painting the fence with the jab. Look at how he threw the right hand. He turned over. That left uppercut was wild. You never do what he did there, ever. Then look, he switched to southpaw, and maybe that's cool. Maybe he really is a Terrence Crawford. Maybe he's not. These guys, you know, fall in love with Crawford, and they want to do that. That's all. That could mess things up for him in the real fight. But he's done right there. This is shadow boxing, too. You can't intimidate nobody with shadow boxing or heavy bag work because that shit don't hit back. But that's Omar asking for that Cliff smoke. We going to keep these lines moving. We got Eric Luna. Remember, actually, for those that don't know, remember, we are having our amateur boxing event February 22nd in Tucson, Arizona. February 22nd, 2025. So you have a lot of time to get ready, get your amateur boxing book, and, you know, join in on the fun. Get yourself a fight. You actually got 144 days to whip yourself into shape and be a real one. You know what I'm saying? Get in the ring and swing. Shout out to our sponsor, SRP Tactical. We appreciate you rocking out with us early. We are going to Eric Luna, $5. He says, Ryan didn't get suspended for failed drug tests. Got suspended for not reporting his supplements to the commission. So the lawsuit is going to be fun. Sure, buddy. Sure.
Yeah, I just, from Dan Raphael, the New York State Athletic consent report.
You sent me a little cut screenshot. Where the rest of that?
Yeah.
No, where the rest?
You gotta pay. I'm not paying Dan Raphael $1.
Get out
he said, respondent admits the allegations and violations set forth herein and
Allegations and violations. Won't you look up allegations? Why
Hold
are you
on.
trying to? No, ain't no hold on. Ain't no. What is allegations? Because you're trying to act like allegations is just that one line underneath that.
No, I'm reading the whole thing. Set forth herein and affirms that all violations alleged by the commission have been or will be rectified in accordance with the terms set forth. Respondent failed to disclose to the commission physicians all prescriptions and non-prescription medications or supplements taken prior to the bout in violation of New York GBL. That's what the nigga settled on, bro. He never admitted, he never went in there and said, yeah, I took that shit.
Sure, buddy.
We digging, bro. We dig. Come on, bro. We digging,
buddy.
bro. That's what I'm saying. They're going to be in court. It's going to be on C-SPAN, court document TV. Bro, Devin better win this. His career depends on it. I don't know how he going to do. How is he going to prove what's in the IV? How is he going to prove that Ryan intentionally took Osterine to batter him? He lost, bro. It's over,
I have the story here, and it says this past Thursday, the New York State Athletic Commission formally suspended Ryan Garcia for 1 year, and the fighter forfeited $1.1 million official contract purse as punishment for failing multiple drug tests for banned performance enhancement drug Osterine. This is Dan Rayfield. Do you need me to screen share this?
I already sent you Dan Rayfield.
No,
screen share
because this is what. No, but yours is a cut. You sent me a my man cropped it. Like you cropped it to
show
lie.
my tweet of Dan.
No, I'm showing his article. This is his article. I pay, unlike you. That say Dan Rayfield right there. It say paid because I pay. And
what month are you on?
And that June 24th, like you. June 24th.
The document's in there, right?
No. What do it say right here, my brother?
Oh, he lied then.
Oh, he lied.
Go to his IG. His IG says, I got the official New York.
What do it say right there? That he formally was suspended for failing multiple drug tests for banned
There's settlement in there. Keep growing. There's a word settlement.
But I don't need to, right? But I don't need to, right? Because it says he failed for multiple drug tests for the banned performance enhancement drug Osterine. I don't need to worry about no supplements. They suspended him for this. You can try to do all the propaganda swirling you want because it makes the show fun. Good cop, bad cop. I'm good with it, baby. Quan, what up?
Yo, Ness, Tone, what up?
What up?
What up?
Hey, Tone, man, that's nasty work what you doing right now, man. You got.
What am I doing? Bro, I'm just saying the facts, bro.
Man, you defending Ryan when he clearly cheated.
Bro,
he clearly cheated, bro.
I'm saying the facts, bro. I didn't say nothing about Ryan not cheating. I'm just giving y'all the facts.
All right, but if I came out with 10 different excuses that you proved wrong or why I didn't steal money from you, and then all 10 of those excuses got debunked, what the fuck they gonna think? Man, bro, you're lying. Clearly you're lying. And Ryan just came up with at least 10 different excuses. He blamed Asagandaroo. He tried to blame 2 or 3 different of those supplement companies. He tried to blame Victor Conti. He tried to blame Devin Haney team. He tried to say it was Eddie Hearn setting him up. Bro just came up with nothing but excuses. But
bro, have you ever got a girl pregnant and you be like, nigga, that ain't mine. I seen your Instagram. You a 304.
Man, Tone, bro, you was a fool, bro. I rock with you, though, bro. I rock with you. I rock with you. I really do, bro. Listen, for the people who is mad that Devin Haney suing them, all right, for anybody on the community, let's put this in the terms. Say we sign up for a Border Wars fight, right? And me, I'm about to fight you. I got a right hand. I got a right hand that's going to give your ass a black eye, right? But now, me and you about to fight, and now I'm about to take some PDs. So now this right hand that was already about to give your ass a black eye, now it's about to give your ass a detached retina. So we go on Border Wars. I beat your ass on Border Wars in front of everybody on YouTube, on the Boxing Voice. Give your ass a detached retina, a black eye, and then it comes out that I cheated, right? Then your ass try to go back home and go to work. You can't work because you got to get surgery. Your boss like, you got to take care of that. Now you're losing money. So not only did you just get embarrassed in front of the world because I cheated, but now your money is affected. Now you can't make the money that you was gonna make before because I cheated. That's worth a lawsuit for that reason, and it's just for the right of boxing. So we got to get these cheaters up out the sport, bro. Anybody that's cheating, we got to stop that shit. And if you can do something that might have somebody say, all right, let me second guess it, I feel like you should do it. Sue his ass. I'm out, y'all. Peace, love.
All right. I got Counterpunch, Tyron. What up?
Yo, what's good, Ness?
What up, Richard?
What's good, Two Tone?
What's cracking?
Shouts out TVV. Hope everyone blessed. Shouts out Quan. Just piggybacking off of certain callers. I'm not a businessman. I'm a business man. Who said that, Ness?
Jay-Z.
Hove.
And I feel like that's how Devin's stepping. You feel me? This is a great play by Devin. One, it keeps his name in talks with everybody. Two, more importantly, you cannot play boxing. We've seen people get hit in the back of the head, be paralyzed, become dead. Let's say Devin duck or missed the left that Ryan threw, and let's say that left hook that Ryan threw landed on Devin's head. And let's say Devin come out to fight a different way. What are we gonna say? You feel me? So at the end of the day, right is right, wrong is wrong. You feel me? It's nothing wrong with Devin and his father going to court, taking Ryan to court, and on the build-up, it was just crazy, right? Ness, Two Tone, we was like, yo, we don't even think Ryan should fight. The way Ryan was acting, and it was just bizarre. It was just, the whole thing was bizarre. And not only that, Ryan, you said you betted on yourself, so knowingly that you taking this stuff, and people is betting on this fight, I wish it was a civil lawsuit, like people can get their money back, because it is disgusting. Knowing that you playing with people's monies and playing with someone's life, and to do that, it's at the end of the day, we got to call again, what's right, it was right, and what's wrong was wrong. Now I feel you, Tone. Devin should want it back in the ring. And if Devin wins a lawsuit or loses a lawsuit, regardless of how it comes in court, I feel like Devin needs to run a rematch back. It's the only way, and it's going to make the fight even bigger. I feel like if regardless of how this goes, if they go into the rematch, easily 800 to 1 million buys, easily. I did see Bill was talking about calling out T.O. Ness, Two Tone, I don't know if you guys saw the T.O. interview earlier with Cam and Mace. Did you guys was able to check that out?
I saw the Shakur part.
Okay. Yeah, I ain't checked the interview out. I just saw highlights of it. And T.O. is one of my, favorite fighters today. And I'm gonna see another one, counter punch, Ness. But a question to you guys, because I'm real high on T.O. But I
You may
did see
feel
the
like it's your
clip
time,
with
but it's
Shakur and
not your time.
Devin talking about, I don't want to give him his first loss. And it's
Yeah,
just like,
no, T.O. said that about Shakur, yeah.
yeah, and it was just like, I don't know about that, man. Like, you could have fought Norman Jr. I don't know how that went. You supposedly had Haney. You don't have no fights, and it's like now it's kind of looking weirdness and Two Tone with T.O. And I'm a huge T.O. fan. He needs a big fight right now, but it seemed like, I don't know if he passed. Do you guys feel like he passed up on it, or he's just trying to keep his name alive? It's just weird. He's going out interviews, calling these guys out, and this thing you want to go up above, but Bud is right now is not ideal. What was the guy? Norman Jr. You could have fought him, but turned that down. Shakur, he said you don't want to fight him, or Haney want to give him their first loss. I don't know where it comes from, T.O. And inside the ring, I feel like T.O. can be any of those guys. But right now, I don't know with T.O. What do you guys think? And that's my call. I'm going to send you a 5 next. I appreciate you, TBV. Shouts out.
All right. Up
I think
next.
T.O.'s spiraling. I think T.O.'s never got the big payday, and he's in between that hardcore boxer that people love and him wanting to be popular like a Tank and Ryan Garcia, and he just ain't got the money that he wanted, and he don't get the respect of being an accomplished fighter. He just spiraling.
We got Wallace. What up? Wallace, you there?
Devin Haney. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. Saying that it's kind of he's being a hypocrite because one of their dad's father, that girl that popped dirty, nobody did shit to her, nobody sued her. So I just think it's ridiculous. I think he's gonna lose the lawsuit, but it's good to try to get some extra money. And yeah, man.
So wait, you based it on Leonardo too not suing?
No. Yeah, well, yeah, that too. But I'm just saying that.
But that's your lack of education, Wallace. Leonardo too wants to sue. Leonardo too wants to sue.
Oh, I didn't know that. But listen
yeah,
to this.
she tried to do a GoFundMe on Twitter. She just don't have the money.
But you see, what you being is just being mad biased because I know you're very cool with Devin Haney, but Devin Haney has to stop being a pussy and just get back in the ring.
Yeah,
and
no worries. After we sue for cheating, because people like you don't respect cheating.
No. I get it. He got suspended.
You don't get it. You don't get it because
whatever.
you telling him to get back in the ring. You tell him to move on as if his value hasn't dropped, as if people like you aren't disrespecting him now.
Devin Haney battle always been sucked. Nobody likes it.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now his value always been sucked.
No, listen. I'm calling it, and I only got a little bit of time. So listen to this. Every time he fights, I don't even watch his fight because he's that boring.
Yeah.
He's more entertainment than Joe Stevenson, but he's still a boring fighter. So you acting like his value, nobody go watch him. He don't throw pay-per-view. He don't do anything. Ryan Garcia give him a shot, whoop his ass. No matter if he was dirty or not, he would have still whooped his ass. And then Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, I wouldn't even give him a rematch. I wouldn't even allow him to make more money off my name.
You mean Devin shouldn't give him a rematch? Devin should never let him have justification for cheating.
But let me ask you a question. When Devin Haney come back and Ryan Garcia come back, who you think will sell more between both of them?
Let me ask you a question. Ryan is gonna. I'm gonna answer yours. I'm gonna answer yours. I'm answering yours. Ryan sells more. Now you answer a question. Okay. When they both come back, who wins the world title?
Devin Haney, because Ryan Garcia he got abandoned. He got abandoned. What are you talking about?
I said when they both come back. When they both come back. When they both come back.
Remember, he got banned for life.
So the other belts don't matter, or you just know he can't fucking win a belt like he never fucking won a belt, and that's why he cheated, so he could finally win a belt.
Listen, another thing. I sent you $5 cash out the other time, and I never got my cash up there. I don't know if you received it.
I don't know. What's your name on Cash App?
Wallace.
And you sent it to the Boxing Voice?
Yeah, I did, but I just
December 8th, my man. December 8th?
No, not December 8th. Hell no. I think it was last week, a few days ago.
Michael Wallace or just Wallace?
No, Wallace. Should be Wallace D or Wallace on Cash App. You're gonna see it. It was like a few days ago.
Feel like it's your time.
Yeah, I only have a Michael Wallace. Let me check my personal. Maybe you sent it to the next GTO?
Maybe that's what I probably did. Check it out so I can know next time. So when I want to call back, I can fix it and I can make something to the right place.
I don't see. Search transactions, Wallace. Mike Hicks? No, shit like Wallace Ice. Nah, I don't know, bro. I don't see nothing. Send $1 or 50 cents so I can see where it's you, and then I'll check the history. Khaled, Indiana.
Yo, Ness, how y'all doing?
Straight.
Hey, yo, real quick, I want to comment on the Tank and Lamont Road shit real quick, then I'll hop on this line shit. 'Cause I didn't get a chance to call in yesterday. Real quick, I think that with the Tank fight, nobody was going to be happy. I think because I heard you say that if you would have fought Edwin De Los Santos, he's coming off almost a 2-year layoff. So Muggs would have been critical of that. Floyd Schofield is too green, and a lot of the other 135-pounders took fights or had fights. And then even like the other champion at like 135, like I heard he had a fight as well, but I have to double check that. But so I don't think it would have been any satisfying of the Tank fight. Next thing, lastly, is I'm okay with Devin suing Ryan, man. You know, we got to stop doing this cheating shit. You know, and then we should also place it in the contracts that if you cheat, I am going to sue you. So I'm actually cool with this, bro. I'm actually cool with the Devin Haney suing because it also fucked up his money as well, bro. So that's my call, bro. Thank you.
Yo, fucking Cliff funny as hell. He said, man, Harlem soft, man. I was in Uptown in Washington Heights. Salute the Cliff, because that's where I used to be. Uptown, chilling in the Heights, man. 189th and St. Nick, man.
Salute Harlem, man. Salute Harlem. But the real question is, if Devin Haney's available to fight TL female today, how come he's not available to fight Gervonta Tank Davis today?
Because Davis fighting Lamont Roach?
No. He just didn't become available. Y'all said lawsuit.
Because Davis sends contracts, not the other way around.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Why wasn't Gervonta Tank Davis sending a contract to Devin Haney, who is available?
He probably understood that Devin's in legal battles as well. We also said that yesterday.
Said he available.
Okay, but I also took that stance that I believe he's not going to fight to prove the damages. I think it's tougher to take a fight and say your values decrease when you out here taking a fight.
Well, Bill want to fight TL female right now.
I hear you. Bill ain't Devin. And what Bill did say is the lawsuit stands. And he left with a smile. We got Chicago.
Yo. Let's go. Hey. Yeah, okay, look, man. At first, I kind of was like, man, Devin, he shouldn't sue, but and he got to do what he got to do, right? He got beat up really bad, so he got to do what he got to do. But you know what? Hearing all the callers, I feel like all the callers calling in saying that he should sue, man, y'all some tricking ass motherfuckers. I bet out on the streets, man, y'all the tricks. You motherfuckers get caught with some shit. Y'all the first to turn in your plug or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I'll stay away from y'all asses. But in boxing, look, man, Devin's always talking all that shit, talking about he's gonna beat the shit out of somebody and this and that. And we don't really know if Ryan took Austrian or not. Could have been a Tates and supplement or whatever. Let Bill sue. Let Devin sue. But Devin just fucked up his whole reputation. No matter if he wins or not. Promoters ain't gonna want to fuck with him. Nobody's gonna want to fight him. All the fans don't like him. You know, there's a saying in sales. You buy it from people you like. Nobody likes him. Nobody really liked him before the fight with Ryan. And for sure, nobody definitely don't like him now. I think he just messed up his whole reputation, his whole everything. It's just he worked so hard to be this guy who does everything right, and that's just boring as fuck, Ness. you the first one to say, man, we need somebody to talk shit. We need somebody to do this, make some noise. You know, we need some excitement. Devin Haney ain't never been that way. Bill always talks for him, but I think it's a bad situation. Whatever the way you look at it, it's a bad situation. He should have wanted the rematch. He should have told Ryan, go on 365. I want to fight you. I don't want no other fight. This is the only fight I want. This is it. Let him sue him behind closed doors. Shouldn't have been made public. Bill Haney should have been on no podcast talking about it. Should have been under closed doors. Just like Wilder. Nobody knew about Wilder suing anybody because he didn't make a big deal about it. He should have kept that shit on the wraps and should have wanted to get a rematch and fight him again. So he messed up his reputation. No matter how it goes, win or lose, the lawsuit, he fucked up. Nobody likes him, but that's it's kind of how it goes. But I think Teofimo Lopez right now, with his accolades, he can
You
fight
may
whoever he
feel like
wants.
it's your time, but it's not your time.
I think that this puts him in a perfect situation where now you're a villain, right? People, like he said, they hate you, they dislike you, so they want to see people beat you. So they pay to watch them beat you. The question is, can they beat you? Because I remember a time where everyone said everything except let's fight. And the guy that said let's fight, he happened to test positive in that fight. So, that wasn't an even playing field. And I disagree that he said Devin didn't add excitement. That was bullshit. He was stalking the whole entire division. He's the one that had T.O. afraid. He's the one that had fucking Tank never wanting to send an offer. He's the one that made Shakur not take 25% for Undisputed. Like, he's the one that fought Loma. Like, what are we talking about? Again, y'all just hate him. Y'all just hate him, but that's why y'all gonna pay to watch him lose.
But they gonna say when he fights somebody his age, you don't look that good.
All right, but you gonna pay to see if he look good or not. Especially this next fight. Oh boy, talking about whose fight gonna be worth more. I don't know. People believe Ryan is a G. They want to see his Devin done. I think that's the bigger fight when Devin come back. Tank, what up? Tanque. Yo.
Yo, can you hear me?
Finally.
Yo, what's up, bro? Damn. I don't know. I don't think I have an opinion on this suing bullshit, bro. These words, these terminologies, that shit is new to me. I'm a criminal that was never a criminal because I was smart enough not to get caught. So these words are strange. But I will say, what's with the praise? Like, Devin went to Mexico when he got it out the mud out there.
I didn't say Mexico. I say he went to a foreign country, which was we talking about with Cambosa's wins, bro. That's what.
I thought I heard. I don't know if it was you or someone else.
No, I
saying
say
that he
out
went
the
to
mud.
Mexico.
Yeah, I'll say out the mud, but by going to Australia, not Mexico. But there's nothing wrong with you saying that for Mexico. That is out the mud. You Mexican from Mexico. Are you saying they
I'm
bums?
just saying, because sometimes I hear y'all talking shit about the other Mexicans. Man, who the fuck has he fought? I don't know who the fuck these Mexicans are. They go in there and surprise you motherfuckers.
We just heard Devin open up about that and say that he took those fights serious. That all he heard
No,
back
for
then was
sure. I'm just saying, bro. Damn. I hate to say I told you so, bro. I was against this fight since the beginning. I thought it was a money grab. He thought Ryan was easy. I also thought Ryan was an easy fighter, I believed in Devin's superior skills and IQ that I thought he had at the time. I don't know what the hell went wrong, bro. You can't even explain it. It was just a simple left hook. I honestly thought this dude was a lot smarter. He didn't keep his damn hand glued right there like Edgar Berlanga. We want to talk shit about him, call him fucking shitty. Not saying you, just a bunch of callers. Yeah, bro, like I said, I told you so. It kind of sucks because, Ryan's allegations or whatever, him cheating, true or not, it's a good excuse for you to say I wasn't supposed to lose this fight. Yeah, but you was never supposed to take this fight in the first place, bro. Like, you thought it was simple and it wasn't. I mean, I thought it was simple. Ness thought it was simple too. I thought he was gonna outbox him.
I mean, nobody could factor in you using a drug that enhances your speed, your muscle mass, your recovery.
Yeah, but look, you hate when I bring this up, but shit, Oscar de la Hoya, Fernando Vargas, the superior fighter stopped the dude that was on the steroids.
That's okay. Not everybody's the same. Sometimes all it takes is steroids.
Shit, bro, fuck. I mean, I guess, but even off the steroids, I think I'm still picking Ryan. I'm not too excited to see Devin back. I don't really like the antics. I don't really give a fuck, to be honest. I like what they do in the ring. This outside ring shit is, I mean, it's kind of not appealing no more, bro. Like, damn. Like, you're only popping up on my feed because you're crying or complaining about something. Not because you're fighting. I don't like that, bro. That's like another Shakur thing. I'm not really a social media guy like that either. But when you make a lot of shows about them, tweeting certain shit and all this other stuff, I'm like, damn, that's all you guys do. Shit. Fight. Do something, man. I mean, that's all I got, Ness. Have a good one.
All right, champ.
Jeez. Osterine ain't do all that, man.
Sure.
It don't make you Hulk. It don't make you a Marvel guy.
It does. It literally helps you increase muscle mass.
Devin Haney wasn't disciplined. He had a horrible game plan.
Like it's your time.
It attaches to protein. It attaches to proteins and may help you grow muscles faster. So
that's a lame excuse.
You know that muscles equal strength, right?
No, that's for Devin.
Who's stronger?
Devin, that's nasty, bro. That's disgusting.
Who's stronger? Someone that doesn't work out and lift weights every day, or someone that works out and lift weights every day?
Nah, bro. That's that left hook was planted there all night.
Yeah, it got there faster too because of the Osterine.
Nah, man. Linares hit that man with that left hook too. Linares just embedded in Ryan Garcia.
It hit harder because of the Osterine.
Because that's why I love this lawsuit, because I can't wait for them to get the scientists so they can find out that the billionth of a gram is true. I can't wait.
How are they gonna get the scientists when Ryan submitted open?
No, they're going to they're going to test this. What do you mean? Devin said that he was battered.
My man said, Your Honor, I have tainted supplements. And he brings the same ones that are open. Like, you can't just pour
they're going to test the amounts in the blood. They're going to test the amounts in the blood. Discovery going to be a mug in this case. I can't wait. This is going to backfire crazy.
You and I both. I can't wait. Did you see Kate Bivol, call me MPO, $5 super chat. Did you see Kate Bivol do an interview on X Spaces with this podcast called Matt Brunch Boxing? She's saying she got her own income. I don't know, but I seen her post something else about a broken watch and Bivol walking out the house with her son. She needs to get a restraining order because she's making it seem like he's physical. And why you keep doing all this internet shit? Like, call the police. You keep doing lives and shit. Like,
yeah, I mean, if she was getting beat up and tossed around, prayers out to her. No woman should be doing that.
But even if he broke her watch in front of her, that's still a form of assault. Like, he can't just break things.
Right.
So it's like, call the police.
A bitter baby mama,
call the police. Like, why is you doing a live? Like, Pistol Parkway Mozzie, $5. Prize Picks refunded everyone's money from the Haney-Garcia fight. I sent the post Prize Picks made to the live chat on Discord. Of course, because everybody understands cheating is cheating except for Two-Tone. Galaxy Studios.
IVS. Until you call in and talk to the superstar, you are a Haney hoe.
Galaxy Studios, after Devin's lawsuit win, rematch with Cotto next to him. Galaxy Studios 2, more. Devin should have Cotto in his ring walk rematch. CJ from the 504, $5. If Devin takes a PD in the rematch and knocks Ryan out, will the fans praise and defend him or condemn him? You know they're going to condemn him because it ain't going to be the same scenario no more. The shoe's going to be on the other foot. RRT Boxing with Mr. A, $5. Ness, it got there faster is hearsay. Can't prove it in court. It caused the punch to be faster. I think Devin loses this case. No one said he's going to say what I said. You're crazy. Kerry G, $5. If we go on with this diuretic excuse, wouldn't you have more speed and strength if you had an easier drug, aid, weight cut than other guys? Well, we're not going with the diuretic excuse. That's why I debunked that by showing you that Alexander Povetkin, a heavyweight, also took Osterine. He doesn't need to make weight. But you know what he would love? Increased muscle, increased strength, increased speed, decrease fatigue, decrease in stamina. Everything I already read on this show and multiple others. So, yeah, heavyweights don't need to cut weight, and he took the drug. So are we still using it as a diuretic? No, of course not. That's just bullshit propaganda from Haney stands. Jasper, Atlanta.
Hey, what's going on, Ness? What's going on, Ness? What's up, Two-Tone? I got a question for you, Two-Tone. I got a question for you. I'll talk to you directly. Are you familiar with the Cotto and Margarita fight? When Cotto got obliterated by Margarita? Yeah, Two-Tone. Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Do you believe that Margarito cheated against Cotto? Even though there's no evidence?
I mean, I was a Cotto fan.
Don't be scared now.
No, don't be scared. Don't be afraid. Listen, it's going to be very big.
Do I believe he cheated?
This basic logic.
I believe, yes, I believe he had the raps. I believe he had the raps, yes.
Okay, let me ask you another question. Do you remember when Cotto came out and said that Margarita cheated against him? Do you remember how society treated him?
No, I don't remember.
Was everybody on Cotto's side? Well, let me remind you, there was a moment where people was calling Cotto, stop crying, stop whining, that's not the Puerto Rican way, accept your laws. He actually was clowned for a little bit during that moment that he said, hey, something is wrong, right? They were calling him names, calling him a crybaby. But then he was redeemed, right? When it was discovered by Nassim, in the Mosley fight that there was some, crazy raps, right? So here's my thing. Even though he had no evidence, people use deductive reasoning and with no hate in your heart, and you use basic logic. And some people was like, yo, nah, something definitely was off. And of course, when the raps came out to be, with the Shane Mosley, Cotto wanted to sue Margarito. He wanted to sue, but he didn't have the evidence. But he knew within his heart, he knew within himself that he was cheated. But it took another fight, and it took Nassim to catch for him to be redeemed, right? But what I don't understand is when somebody has been caught cheating, there ain't no speculation here. This is a fact.
Preach, brother.
And it's hard for us to accept that. You know what that shows me though, Two-Tone? I'm gonna tell you, you got to be very careful what you do, bro. What you're doing because you're savvy, you're not being honest with yourself, man. Because you just said out of your mouth you do believe Cotto was cheating, even though Cotto didn't have no evidence. But you believe it though. So, but why can't you believe that Haney stands in a position of righteousness when it's already proven that he's cheated, man? There ain't no speculation. But yet and still we want to knock it down.
He don't want to believe. Remember, he blaming the supplements.
Come on, nah.
I mean, respectfully. Hold on, respectfully.
Got one more question. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Go ahead. Respectfully, Cotto did not sue. He got it in blood, and Margarito proceeded to whoop his ass. Hold on.
Okay, so
before the eye, Margarito was on his way to whoop Cotto ass the same way. If you watch that fight, you watched the second one.
He didn't have the evidence to sue Two-Tone. That's what he already
did you watch the second fight? Did we see Margarito on his way to whooping Cotto ass the same way?
Did he? He did not. So
no, the eye shit happened, but we saw where it was trending. Now, with my eyes, I've seen Devin Haney get caught with left hooks from Linares, JoJo
and not
Diaz.
go down. And not go down. Not go down.
Hold on.
Not
Ryan
go down.
Garcia.
But them
Ryan Garcia.
Austerine left hooks is different. They different. Austerine left hooks is different. That's what we trying to tell you. That's what we trying to tell
Garcia, you. Devin, same age.
Three-time world champion with known power didn't put down Devin. One-time world champion didn't put down Devin. But the Mickey Mouse Club Disney star, he puts him down because he's on Osterine. Come on, bro.
Yeah, the same guy that Gervonta Tank Davis in his locker room was scared of that power.
He ain't put Tank down. He ain't put Tank down because he ain't had no Osterine.
No, because Gervonta Tank Davis superior boxer.
No, because he didn't have Osterine.
No, Gervonta Tank Davis is a superior boxer
because they were not Osterine.
Levels.
Levels, bro. No, you're right. The levels of Osterine weren't the same, so the punch ain't gonna be the same.
No. The moment Devin Haney fought somebody his age and his weight
on Osterine, who cheated,
got his ass whooped.
Yeah, I mean on Osterine he cheated. H-Town $2. How is Ryan taking the subs without opening them? Clown. Because the company came out and did the whole lot number. It's impossible for just one supplement to be contaminated. Don't you understand how things are made in the warehouse, silly Billy? My man, yo, they shipping 10,000 cases of ashwagandha, but it slipped in one. That's what he wants us to believe. H-Town, you wilding today, baby.
I can send you the USADA clip, but I don't know if you go. USADA said there was some tainted Osterine in some subs.
Yeah,
I'm just saying,
and not in the subs that Ryan put, because guess what? Those companies came out and did and showed that was a lie. We got DC3. Shit, DC3.
Hello,
you.
Got some miles in the business?
Man, you sound bad. You sound bad, fam. Sound muffled like Mojo.
My bad, man. I'm running these miles, man. I'm getting active. But man, shout out to my guy Leonardo Rodriguez, man. H-Time, wilding like a motherfucker. But look, man, he popped, man. You know, I feel you, Two-Tone. But I want to give Toledo Trees credit, because he the only guy that was calling for Devin to not take this fight. He the only person that I seen, you know what I'm saying, that was like, nah, Devin, get your mandatory. Stay away from that guy. Get your mandatory, you know. Ryan Garcia was a cherry pick gone wrong in my eyes, you know what I'm saying? And I want to give credit to the face of boxing, you know what I'm saying, for putting him on the rehydration clause. You know, making sure he don't do that fuck shit to him. Because he knew deep down, you know, he was moving wicked. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can say he put him up, but it makes sense why he did it. So we got him. And then Eddie was saying Devin wasn't listening. Devin was moving weird. But next, I don't get why you go back and forth with some people. Just say he popped. He failed it. Why y'all got to keep explaining yourself? I'm not Devin's biggest supporter, but shit, that shit shouldn't have been in his system. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you going back and forth with somebody that's in his system? You can't deny it. It's in his system, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But we not gonna sit here and make it seem like Devin game plan wasn't crazy. Trying to fight a punch in the middle of the ring.
I mean, you can't fight a puncher that's on super drugs.
I don't want to hear that, Ness. I don't want to hear that, Ness. Let's be honest, Ness.
I am being honest. It wasn't an even playing field. That is being honest. Y'all gotta be honest.
He got clipped. I'm being honest. I said he popped, so it shouldn't be no reason. But I'm saying though.
All right, so them punches is different. Them punches is different.
Devin swept. He got clipped in the first round, and Devin swept the first what? He swept 3-4 rounds in a row. Easy. So my thing is this: like, he popped, so it's no reason. But I don't want no rematch or nothing, man. Just stay away from each other, cause that shit bullshit. And shout out to Treese for really calling it and seeing. Man, stay away from that guy. Fight your mandatory, bro. Stay on your trajectory. Chase legacy. You know what I'm saying? I'm out, man.
All right. G-Von. Hello. 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 AC.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, man. Shout out to you tonight, man. So it was a call,
You
man. I
really
think
feel
right
like it's your
before
time?
your boy Tank, man, and he kind of touched on it, man. And ain't nobody really gonna be honest about it, bro. The truth is, you never really gonna get no real answer on this Devin Haney shit because people didn't like him beforehand. Like Devin Haney was the one who was out here punking out all these fighters and having all these fans making excuses for why dudes didn't want to fight. So like they're going to keep making excuses for this PED stuff. It does not matter what comes out or what's said or what's proven to be right or a lie. They're gonna keep repeating that shit because them dudes didn't want to fight him in the first place. They needed a reason to discredit the man, and now they got a reason. Like the masses and the casuals and shit like that, bro. The casuals is not gonna learn nothing because you got all these. It's like it's not too many platforms like you that's actually spreading the truth. It's more people like Two Tone who's out here cooning and shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get likes and shit. Like the advent of social media, man, niggas just do anything to get clout. You know what I mean? Like these dudes is not spreading the truth, bro. And a lot of these boxing fans, because they're too big of groupies than actual fans of the sport, they're not gonna keep it real about this situation either. You know what I'm saying? Dudes can't be fans of the sport. They fans of man. You talk about that shit all the time, you know what I'm saying? Dudes making excuses to justify lame shit. Like people are males, but they not men. You know what I mean? Niggas can't be you can't be no groupie out here, bro. Like if you see blatant lame shit, man, that's clearly obvious, bro. You can't co-sign that just because you like somebody. You gotta be a man and have your own opinion and keep it real and be like, hey, bro, this dude is doing some lame shit. The man Ryan cheated. The man had
Just
like
because I
50
don't agree
different
with your
excuses,
whole
bro.
ass, I gotta
Like,
be a
what's wrong with
coon?
you dudes?
No, you a
What's wrong with
buster,
you, bro?
nigga. You a buster. You a hoe ass
Nothing
nigga, and I
buster
say
about me,
that
man.
respectfully.
Nothing hold.
You a hoe ass nigga. You don't know me over a bowl of grits over some tweets, and you call me a coon? You know what I do in my community? You don't. Shut the fuck up.
Like when Ryan got caught with the vape shit, bro, I didn't even trip on that because I thought that was, hey man, I gave him
No,
credit. Listen, bro,
bro,
Devin, that's your fault, man. You
bro,
shouldn't let
bro,
the man
bro,
trick you.
bro,
Man got
bro,
caught for
bro.
PEDs, bro. What's wrong with you
You are
dudes?
a
What is
Haney-ac.
wrong with y'all?
You are a
No, I'm
Haney-ac.
a fan of the
I'm
sport of
nobody's fan.
boxing.
I don't give a
What is
fuck if
wrong with
Ryan don't box again. I don't care if Haney don't box again. The sport of boxing lives on. You and
you?
your
Man, get
feelings,
the
you
fuck
being
out of here, bro.
emotional.
You out here, bro. You out here dick riding for internet clout. That's really what that is, man. Like,
All right.
like,
All right, bro.
bro,
You
like,
on the
bro, I
phone
don't
call, bro.
really give a fuck who
You
wins and
didn't you
loses
didn't you
fights,
didn't
bro.
call Ness on your private line, bro.
On my prop, bro. What the fuck is you talking about, bro?
You
What
want
do
niggas to
you
hear
mean? I done hit,
to hear this bullshit call, right, nigga? You didn't call on your private
man.
line, nigga. You
This
called
is
for people to
actual.
hear,
I'm
right?
spreading what's real, bro. Real shit because people
Okay,
like y'all not spreading
to
real shit.
you,
People like y'all are
nigga,
spreading this
to
clout
you,
shit, bro.
nigga.
That shit ain't what's up, bro. Be a respectable motherfucker, bro. Like,
No,
come
you
on,
a
man.
hoe
What's
ass
wrong with you,
nigga.
bro?
You a hoe ass nigga. You gonna get the same energy you gave me. You a hoe ass nigga. Have a good night, sir.
That's cool, bro.
You
Stop
may
cooning.
feel like it's your
What's wrong with
time,
y'all? Stop cooning out here,
but
bro.
it's not your time.
No,
What's
you
real
a
is what's
hoe
real,
ass
bro.
nigga. You probably don't fuck the white bitch too.
Why she gotta be all that? COE Films, $2. Bud just accepted the fight with Fundora, maybe is what he tried to put. Cause he's driving. But that's about right. We got Marilyn.
Yo,
Hulk.
TP.
What up?
What's up?
What up?
Ain't too much. Two Tone. Let me get into this real quick, real quick. Can you hear me, Ness? Can you hear me? Oh, okay. All right. For everybody, first of all, Ness, one thing you gotta understand is two things. One, like I always say, Ryan Garcia is the Donald Trump of boxing. He gets away with anything. All right. Number two, you are in the great country of the United States, Ness. This is the great country of the United States where people are to the point where as long as it ain't them, they don't give a fuck. A person right next to you could get shot and you're going to just walk away and say, okay, I ain't got nothing to do with that, so let me just keep moving. As long as they ain't hit me. That's how it is in the United States, man. That's how we are. That's how it is. That's how everybody has come to be. So the people that are saying that they won't cheat, they won't sue if they get cheated, that's a goddamn lie. Because everybody that's calling in, if they was driving their
Dame
nice
Dash shooing right now, and motherfuckers is okay with it. Like, they just capping, man.
Okay, but hey, look, let me give you an example. Why everybody capping, period. The ones that are saying that they wouldn't sue for that reason, I'm telling you, it's only because it's not them. That's how we are in this country. As long as that ain't happening to you, you keep moving on to the next. Now, my point is, each and every person that said they wouldn't do nothing, that they wouldn't sue, if they was driving their nice vehicle and somebody came up behind them and lightly bumped the back of their car, didn't leave no scratch or nothing, you tell me which one would call in and tell me that they wouldn't do nothing, that they wouldn't sue, that they wouldn't lay there and act like their back broke, that they wouldn't do 6 months of trying to go back and forth for rehabilitation, knowing ain't nothing wrong with it, so they can get that check at the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? They would sue just for that, knowing ain't nothing even happened to them or their vehicle. So you're not telling me that they wouldn't sue if somebody cheated them. I'm not getting into the specifics on that fight. I'm just on the fact that people saying that they wouldn't sue if they got cheated. Yes, they would. It's just that it ain't them, so they don't care. That's how we are in this country, bro.
All right, Hawk, Maryland, G-Von.
Sir, man. Earlier, I don't know what was going on with my headphones. Hey, Two-Tone, I see you already gassed up on the PEDs, bro. What's up, man? You ready for 2027? I see this man raging already, man. Shout out to Two-Tone, man. Because, like, these motherfuckers is clowns, bro. Like, they swear that if you go against the grain, that, they act like if you black, you have to support everything black made. If you Mexican, you got to support everything Mexican made, everything white. All this on code shit is fucking nonsense. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I will tell you this much, Ness. You talking about all this suing shit. Ryan should fuck around and sue TBV, man. You lying on that man. Talking about he got suspended for the Osrin and all the other shit.
I screen
If you look
shared
at the
it.
actual,
I screen shared it.
if you,
I
yeah,
screen
yeah,
can't
I see
sue me.
I
Can't
see what
sue
you
me
screen
when I'm
shared.
screen sharing the
Ness,
author who's
Ness,
been doing this for 30
Ness, let
years.
me come up.
You
Hold on,
wasted
man.
your
You're not gonna
call. You wasted your call
you
by
you're not
taking the
gonna
wrong
overtalk me,
angle.
man. You're not gonna
You took the wrong
you're not
angle. You took the
gonna,
wrong approach. How you gonna sue
no,
me when I'm
sir.
screen sharing
Hey,
Dan
look, man.
Redfield's article?
Hey, man. You think you gonna win
Oh,
just because you gonna overtalk
oh,
me?
oh,
Facts are
I.
always gonna come to light, man. The truth is always gonna be told.
The
You know what
truth
I
is
mean?
what I
Motherfuckers
screen
is
shared.
always
That's
getting
what the
to it.
truth is, not the
Nah,
bullshit you and Two Tone
that's the
trying to lie
article.
about.
That's the article. That's the
No, what
article.
happened, G-Von? What happened?
If you go to what the New York State Commission, what they said that he was suspended due to not disclosing all supplements. That's what
Now
he
we
was
going to the
suspended
New
for.
York State.
No, that's what they
First when
said.
I said
Because
that in
you
the
said,
commission he
why can't
admitted
that shit
guilt, my man said,
like you
"Don't you believe Dan Rayfield?"
can't
So now you bring a Dan Rayfield article that don't suit you. We going back to the commission.
ain't got shit to do with the suspension. New York State Commission suspended that man, and they
Yep.
said for not closing all supplements.
Nope.
Deal with it, my
Nope.
guy.
It
Look,
said right there in the article that I screen shared that it's for the for the
at the end
for
of the
the
day, you
failed
want to
drug
bring
test.
Wilder into this shit. At least Wilder sued a fucking organization. Wilder sued promoters. Wilder sued other people, not fighters, not fucking
Wilder
claiming.
Povetkin. Wilder
He
Povetkin. Read the facts.
wasn't claiming battery. He wasn't claiming emotional
He sued for
distress. He
damage and
wasn't
breach
doing
of
all that shit.
contract. Sued for
How the
damage.
fuck?
Two out of the three. Two out of the three that Haney's suing for.
Hey Ness, how the fuck am I gonna go up to you and as a fan tell you, hey, look, I'm disappointed on how the whole shit is going down. You roll your eyes at me, and then once I tell
We
you,
don't
hey,
believe you. You don't got no proof of that. It's all hearsay, Your Honor. Hearsay, speculation.
that man, put him on fucking live. See if you don't
Speculation,
believe
Your
me.
Honor. We don't have any proof that G-Von even exists to
See if
be
you don't
saying that he
remember
was
me.
linked up with
If you
Haney.
don't
Come
remember me,
on.
and what did he do? He went to go punch on the kid the next day because he couldn't
Come
see
on.
me. Had his security get me up out the way. It
Yeah,
is what it
right.
is, man. I should shoot TBV, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to Two Tone. 2027, man. Keep the PEDs pumping.
You may feel like it's your time, but it's
Oh,
not
this
your
show
time.
is fire.
Rick Starr. Jerry, counterpart. Oh, he's not there. Jerry, you're not there. We got casual Jerry. No Snow Bunny slander, please. Jerts. Jerts, member for 5 months. Where's the two-tone emoji at? Laughing out loud. We got El Frio, 1211, $5. People are missing the point. This isn't about how Dev lost. This is about Ryan cheating. A billionth of a gram disqualifies you in the Olympics. Hashtag message. We got We Up in the 718. Old boy wasn't ready for the two-tone clapback. Two-tone still being dishonest about Ryan's cheating. Yes, he is. Okay. Rickster, you didn't connect. Trying you one more time.
Yo, Ness, Tone, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
What up, homies? What's going on? How's the night treating you, man?
Can't complain.
Yeah, well, hey, man, I'm kind of exhausted from this fucking Keeping Up with the Kardashians boxing edition with fucking this goddamn reality television fucking nonstop fucking role of fucking Haney and Ryan in this civil litigation. First off, if any of you guys have an idea in regards to like legal background, how long is this case going to be in court for?
No clue.
Yeah, so like this shit's gonna go on like the Kardashians, man. It's gonna just keep on rolling out. Next thing is, Ness, you got probably a super stacked Rolodex of all these fighters in your fucking Rolodex. We should get some like the only feedback that I heard is from Tim Bradley, in regards to this Haney and Ryan debacle. We should get some fighters to weigh in on instead of the mass populace of idiots that fucking have their own, 2 cents on in regards to this litigation. So I don't know. What do you think on that, man?
I mean, I don't mind having people on to give their opinion.
Like it would hold a bit more weight, don't you think, in regards to like the quality of conversation if it's coming from fighters that are actual active fighters?
I mean, yes and no. I mean, it's the voice of the people, right? It's not the voice of the fighters. Like, so it's more about what the people think, right? Their perception of the situation, and that's the reason for the show, because their perception is Devin is soft, Devin is weak, Devin is all these derogatory names and disrespectful names, while Wilder was treated like a hero for suing 2 times. Like, no caller even mentioned Wilder. They just overlook it. They go straight into left hooks and billionth of a gram and Osterine. No one cares that Wilder did it first. Wilder sued for the same shit. Povetkin tested positive right before the fight. So Wilder sued for damages because guess what? I went through a whole camp. I trained. I paid sparring partners. I had to fly them out. They had to get put in hotels. I had to pay for their food. You think I'm paying for that? No. Povetkin is paying for that. I flew to the UK. That costs money. Like, y'all think this shit is free. This shit ain't free.
And what was the result of that?
He got paid.
He got paid?
Yeah. I quote, we won the case and it's important. It's important to set precedent in cases of this nature. When a fight is canceled for PEDs, said Lou DiBella to ESPN. The other participant in the fight has gone through all the work. Deontay was ready to fight, and this got canceled right before the fight. This ruling is further disincentive for any fighter to attempt to get unfair advantage. Our attorneys, Judd Burstein and Peter Slack, did a tremendous job because this is somewhat a complicated and scientific situation. Basically, it's great. Excuse me. Basically, it's a great thing about our justice system that where the facts are on our side and you're telling the truth, you win. Okay? Okay. But that's the bell,
Ness,
Rick. Got to
Tone.
go.
But again, Ryan got suspended for not giving up his subs.
Sure, buddy.
That's in the paperwork. That's fact.
No, Tone. The fact that you believe, really, that you truly believe that he tested positive for Osterine, but because he didn't admit to guilt in your world, you think that he didn't admit to guilt and he only is suspended for not submitting the subs. Then somehow they threw out the test that said he was dirty. That's what you're saying.
Bro. I'm going what the report said.
No, exactly. You're saying that the report says he did test positive, but we don't care because we're only suspending him for the supplements that he never brought in. Like, you sound crazy, but keep sounding crazy.
That's what the report said.
Be my guest. Sound crazy. It's okay.
No, but in the courtroom, they're going to say, all right, well, how much was in there? Like, the court, whoever the judge is,
can't wait to find out.
Fan.
Can't wait to find out. Can't wait to find out. Play the sound bite. Bo Rogers. You.
What's good, folks?
What up?
What's good? Look, man. Brian cheated, man. He got what he Brian cheated. He cheated. Nothing else to discuss about this. He cheated. Now Devin, on the other hand, he got cheated, but this is what I want to know. He got his old back. He ain't had a fight since that fight. What have he lost? Because he got his old back. He still had his belt. He gave his belt up on his own. And he ain't been in a new fight to know if he damaged like that. So what is, what's wrong
You
with
sound
him?
silly, man. You sound silly. His value went down with the top-ranked purse bid, or did you forget? What has he lost? They tried to give him less than half of his fucking mandatory minimum. What has he lost? Oh, man, you sound silly. Educate yourself.
Hold on. I played that they were saying that even before that fight.
Come on, we can't understand you.
That
What
fight
the fuck did you just say?
They were saying that the fight with him and Sandor Moore won't gonna make that much money anyway.
That's the fight we talking about. That's the fight we talking about. That they try to give him less than half of his value. Yeah, that's the fight.
But they were saying that that fight.
Who's they? What conference room you was in? What conference room you was in? Talking about they was saying. What they was saying? Who was they?
Hold on. You say the fight won't gonna make no money.
Who is they?
You said it.
Who is they?
I heard you say it.
Man, I ain't say that shit. I said fight your southpaw mandatory.
Ain't no money in that fight with Sandor Moore. Now I heard y'all say it a million damn times. Devin ain't gonna take that fight because there ain't no money in it. That's exactly what everybody's saying. So how you gonna try to have a top rank now, try to lowball him on the fact that everybody knew won't gonna make no money? Come on, man, you making excuses for him too. Just admit it.
The only one making excuses is you.
He ain't even came back to try to fight yet. And still he damaged goods yet.
Only one making excuses is you.
Like I said, I think Devin Carr got 1-2 more fights. And then Ryan, he got 1-2 more fights left here. And I'll be cheering like a motherfucker. So a motherfucker like Lamont Rich should come in this motherfucker and show motherfucker how you have some balls. Y'all gotta stop pumping these guys up. Keep telling y'all. But I feel sorry for Devin for getting cheated. But it just, Allah had to humble him for talking like he was talking about Floyd. So it just is what it is, man. But I'm gonna holler at y'all, man.
You may feel like it's your time, but it's not your time.
Not your time, man. We tired of that nonsense. Brandon.
Hello.
Hello.
Yo.
Oh,
What
well,
up,
hold on,
Ness?
Brandon. Hold on. Jerry finally popped back up, man. You know he got that counter
All right.
punch. But just
All right.
mute. Just mute when he's done jump in, because you know I'll forget.
Let him. Let him. Feliz martes, amigos. Two-tone.
Yeah.
You know, I think these callers forget your 6'4", 3 bills. Keep doing what you're
Yeah.
doing. I've never seen anyone on social media have such a meteoric rise like you've had in 2024. Keep doing what you're doing. But getting back
Appreciate
to the topic here, I'm going to tell y'all that everybody is right. What's today? October 1st, 2024. Jerry Soriano, your lender for life, has cracked the case.
Oh, it's over? You solved
Let's
it?
say this. Let's say this. First of all, the New York Boxing Commission is not going to say that Ryan was guilty. He does not have to admit he was guilty because they didn't perform the test. He found himself guilty of not giving them the list of supplements he was taking. He failed the VADA test, not the test the commission should have given. That's number one. So
Man, you tripping. He
everybody's kind
felt
of
the
right.
champ.
Everybody is kind of right.
Champ, that's false. He felt the 2 commission tests, Friday and Saturday. That's what he felt. He passed the VADA test. He felt the 2 commission tests, Friday and Saturday. The commission's tests are the ones that popped up for Osterine, okay? His urine sample from his urine sample
Hang on, hang
from
on.
April. That's what popped up.
Hang on. If it was, then I'm totally lost. Then why was Victor Conte even involved? If it's the New York Commission, it was the VADA. Anyway. Well, let me just move on. If I go over, I will send you a counter. But this is very important. You say it's New York Commission. I say it was VADA. That's why Victor Conte was involved. But anyway, can we agree on this, Two-Tone? Do you think Ryan Garcia was ever going to make weight?
No.
Okay, so we do agree on that, right?
Right.
Now, before we get into the ring, do you agree Ryan Garcia was a little zooped up? I mean, I had to look at all of his fights. Tank Davis, all of his fights he's had previously. I have never seen Ryan Garcia so zooped up out of his mind to where he's hoarse sometimes. He's high, then he's crashing. He's at the press conferences. You don't know, but can we admit to that? I mean, you party, you're around people. Can we admit that Ryan Garcia was souped up out of his goddamn mind during that whole fight tour conference?
You going again, champ?
Yeah. Can we admit to that, Two-Tone?
Yeah, I think he was wilding. He was wilding.
He was a little zooped up, right?
Yeah, he was wilding.
So let's go into that fight that night. It does make sense because he was getting hit. Devin Haney was getting hit regardless. So the question is, would he have gotten hit with the Osterine or would it have made a difference? And I say you are correct that technically speaking, Ryan Garcia was hitting him with stuff he normally throws. And Devin Haney could not get out of the way. But now can we also admit, and I watched that fight again last night, that Ryan Garcia was energy level. The way he was concentrating, he was beating Haney up, talking to the corner, talking to Bill Haney, talking to the judges, talking to the people in the crowd. His attention span was everywhere. He has never looked like that in his whole career. Ryan Garcia was an absolute beast that night. Here's what I've come up with. October 1st, 2024. Ryan Garcia has publicly told everybody that he has ADHD. He's told everybody, when you have ADHD, you know what they give you? Adderall. I can guarantee you this. Ryan Garcia, the hell with the Ostarine. Ryan Garcia was souped up on Adderall from start to goddamn finish. Watch that fight again. Ryan Garcia was an absolute Robotron in that fight. Robotron. But let me tell you this about the lawsuit. He deserves the lawsuit. Because Ryan Garcia is a liar. So he has publicly admitted that he tested positive for the Ostarine, the 1 billionth. What he hasn't admitted is that how he got into his system. He's now saying that it's someone else. It was the trainer. It wasn't Victor Conte. It wasn't Bill Haney. Now it's Zab Judah's godfather or whoever the hell it is. So when we're talking about lawsuits, my friends, everyone listening, it's the process that matters. Eddie Hearn is suing Jake Paul right now for saying that Matchroom pays off judges. Logan Paul is suing Ryan Garcia right now for saying that Prime taints their drink. So lawsuits, it's a process. And what we're going to get out of this is, I'll send you another counter. I'll send you another counter. What we're going to find out is who is at fault. Because Ryan Garcia, remember, never took supplements. And then all of a sudden, that changed. So what we're going to get out of this is the goddamn truth. And Haney has a case because Ryan Garcia has continued to defame his name in public. That's why he should be sued. He has never taken this gracefully. He has never set his eyes just on the rematch. It's been a smear campaign in Devin Haney's name. So I say, for that alone, the lawsuit is true to form. Let me close this out by saying this. I heard a caller yesterday say that Tank Davis wouldn't fight De Los Santos because he was too ugly. Is that right? I said this once, I'll say it again. Welcome to the softest era in modern day boxing. You heard this all here first today. Say good night to the bad guy. This is Jerry Soriano, your Linda for life. Let him.
Brandon, you are up.
What up, Ness? Yo, I'm about to start sending you more Cash App payments because I have to go on YouTube and send you that payment. Usually I do it on YouTube and it takes so long to do it. I'm gonna send you some Cash Apps now. But anyways, onto the topic though. I agree with that last caller. He did an amazing job emphasizing his point, saying what he needed to say, trying to get the point across that Haney should win this case against Garcia because Ryan Garcia cheated on this fight. He used the drugs. He did an unfair fight. He can't use drugs. You can't, whoever you are, you can't use drugs during a fight, a boxing match. You got to keep it fair. You got to keep it clean, and that's how you do it. And using drugs during a boxing match is just simply against the rules, and he should be sued for it. And Bill Haney was right to sue him. He initiated the lawsuit, and hopefully they win that case. They get the win, or and they can get that footage off of the zone because it really can hamper his legacy if he's trying to do something in the future in terms of being an all-star, all-time great in the sport of boxing, which some people agree he is, some people agree he isn't at this point since he lost to Ryan Garcia. But if he removes that loss from his record and the footage and everything goes away, it's possible that he may be able to recover from that problem, from that loss. And anybody can. A lot of fighters have recovered from losses. So Devin Haney is just another fighter who can recover from it. And Bill Haney did the right thing. And Ryan Garcia just keeps clowning on him. And although I like Ryan Garcia as a personality in the sport of boxing, he still is sort of bullying Devin Haney in a way. And being a bully isn't always the best way to do things, especially within business, especially within relationships. So it's just kind of sad because I feel as if Devin Haney got the rematch with Ryan Garcia, which people are talking about it, they want a rematch. They want to see Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia too. I want to see it. And if that happens, I feel as Devin Haney will probably knock him out, and that will be an insane thing to see. And it will be so controversial that a lot of people will be talking about it. So hopefully we see that fight happen in the future. Whenever Devin Haney's ready, he's in the gym training, and then all of a sudden he gets that rematch clause activated. It fights Ryan Garcia and knocks him out, knocks him down, gets revenge on him for taking drugs during that fight, because you can't take drugs during a fight, and it makes the ability to fight more stronger, and it makes everything unequal for the fight. And when you're going into a fight, nobody really expects the other opponent to have some performance enhancing drugs in the system, because nobody expects that thing to happen. And so he got caught off guard, took a loss, and now he has to
You
file
may
that
feel
lawsuit.
like it's your
Hopefully he wins
time,
the case. That's my
but
call.
it's not your time.
All right, champ. Bacavelli counter.
Man said delete the footage. That's wild.
Yo. I win the case. I want that footage erased.
What?
Yo.
Bro, how do you allow the footage to stay up if you did it by cheating? Go ahead, Bach. This dude, you terrible,
Nah, you
Two-Tone.
tripping. No, you tripping. You tripping. But listen.
Get that footage out of
Hey,
here. That shit wasn't supposed to be up there from the beginning.
That's what.
Why is it up there if he cheated? If the fight ain't even on BoxRec, why does the footage exist? Y'all tripping.
Hey, listen to what I'm saying, though, right? I think Haney probably do got a case, right? And from what I understand, the reason why he might have a case is because a lot of the shit that the nigga Ryan said post-fight, he kind of implicated himself in a bunch of different ways. He was going around to a bunch of different interviews saying all sorts of weird shit, you feel me? So he might got a case, but I don't think that's the issue, because having a case or not having a case, it's not like Devin has been in the wrong this entire time. He was cheated, so his O was correctly restored. Like, at no part of this whole entire process was Devin Haney ever wrong. You know what I'm saying? As far as the papers is concerned, as far as the rules is concerned. So him having a case and not having a case isn't really the issue. I think what's the issue here is, as some of the people have touched on, is public perception. At what point do Team Haney take a look at public perception? At what point can public perception become so? At what point can your public perception become so fucked up that it has a diminishing return on your pockets? Because I get it. The nigga went up for a purse bid. Niggas ain't want to pay for it because, you know, the perception is the nigga beat you up. And we also got to understand something. And I'm all for, the nigga cheated. He cheated. That's all there is to it. But Andre Ward is a trusted, source in this particular situation. And he helped put out that narrative that the nigga did it to lose weight. You know what I'm saying? And who am I? I'm just a fucking
but Andre Ward don't know shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Andre Ward don't know shit. Because what did Povetkin use it for? Why the heavyweight use it then? Why the heavyweight use it then?
I don't know. Ask Andre Ward. Don't ask me. What I'm saying is,
man, Andre Ward ain't. How is Andre Ward a trusted source? Was he in the camp with Ryan?
Who? Andre Ward is talking from the standpoint of, and I'm not here to defend the narrative.
So what?
I'm talking about why the narrative exists.
So Andre Ward is talking from the standpoint of what? Andre Ward is talking from the standpoint of what? Of a PD user? Of a PD user? Because he ain't never took drugs. He ain't never took drugs. So how he know? How he know? How he know? He never took drugs.
Listen. I never knew. I never took crack, but I know what crack do to you, nigga.
You don't know what it tastes like. You don't know what it tastes like.
That don't matter. But I know what it do to you. As we talking about taste like, is this a culinary conversation, nigga? What are you talking about?
I mean, shit.
I never took. No. You derailing what I'm saying, cause listen to what I'm saying. Cause I'm not here defending what Andre Ward is saying. I'm simply saying Andre Ward is the one who helped paint that narrative. You understand what I'm getting at? That's what I'm saying.
And I'm saying Andre Ward ain't the end all be all, man.
That's and I'm not here to say that he is. I'm simply saying that when someone of that stature comes out and says those things, it can help something
become something it isn't. I don't know.
That's
I'm not.
just his
I don't know nothing
guess.
about no
That's just
PEDs.
his
I don't.
guess.
But you. What you failing to realize is I'm not on fucking Andre Ward's side, my nigga. I'm not here defending Andre Ward. I'm letting you. I'm painting how the picture. I'm showing you how the picture was painted. You catch my drift?
Mm-hmm.
What I'm really getting at is at what point is this? At what point is it diminishing returns? Because the nigga's PR is fucked. The nigga, because bro, we gotta understand. Ryan Garcia is a racist, an Islamophobe. He a homophobe. In this era, in today's era, with this wild era where you can't say nothing about a gay person, Ryan Garcia is a homophobe, and his public perception is better than fucking Devin Haney across the board. Devin Haney's peers don't even Devin Haney's peers don't even respect him. His contemporaries don't even respect him. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't do nothing. He the one niggas drug cheated him. Niggas whooped his ass off of some drugs and shit, and he the one with the fucked up perception. So at what point do Team Haney take a look and say, yo, I kind of gotta focus on my PR? Is that important at all? Do you feel like it's important at all to look at that? Is what I'm asking you, Ness. Or do you feel like they can just go for the thing and
we
just
worry about that. We
continue
worry
to think
about
they
that.
shit?
We worry about that after we get this bag. Just like Floyd worried about.
Ooh.
Just like Floyd worried about what people cared after he put the pressure on Pacquiao to take these drug tests. Floyd was the poster boy for making people get on drug testing, and he's seen it. He's seen it. If you want to talk about somebody and use them as a source, use Floyd. Because Floyd pushed for better drug testing. You're going to talk about Andre Ward saying it was a diuretic. Like, has he used any PEDs? Was he in a fight where anybody used PEDs? Was he a dude standing up for the use of Olympic-style drug testing like Floyd? The answer to all that is no. So, he could try and push the narrative all he wants. But the fact still remain that Alexander Povetkin tested positive before Wilder even got in that ring, and Wilder and his team were still awarded over $5 million. So we're going to have a lot of sad Ryan fans when the time comes, because Ryan actually got in the ring with drugs. Totally different. You feel me? Totally different. We got El Frio $5. Google. Can fighters take Adderall? Athletes must obtain a therapeutic use of exemptions to use it illegally in competition. Now, who wanna bet? So, also another one. No excuse on the Adderall just because he got a prescription drug. I'm telling you this, it's just y'all just making excuses after excuses. But Cedric, what up?
What's good, man?
Chilling.
So what we talking about here, man? The Ryan Garcia thing?
Yes, but my title is more Devin Haney sues Ryan Garcia and gets laughed at, while Deontay Wilder sued Povetkin and Fury and he's a hero.
Yeah. I had a small take on it. I was talking to a few people about it. And in my opinion, I don't know. Like, I don't have no problem with Devin Haney suing, but I'm like, what the overall effect of this can be to his career? Could it be this lawsuit can end up doing more damage to his career than the actual loss to Ryan Garcia? You know what I mean?
Nah, I mean, I think if you win, you set the precedent that you can't fight Devin Haney and cheat. You won't get away with it.
I mean, yeah, I hear you on that. But another thing, like, what I had a problem with, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was watching the interview he did with Ward, and he was saying he did everything he was supposed to do, and he prepared correctly for that fight. I don't think he did. I think all the antics that Ryan Garcia was doing as a fighter, seeing that in the lead up to a fight, I think that, and then they even had I forgot the guy's name, as a it's supposed to be like a backup for him, just in case Ryan Garcia didn't go through with it. So I think a lot of that was playing into the fight, and Devin Haney didn't go into the fight with that intensity he needed to train for Ryan Garcia, who, like the same Ryan Garcia who stepped in there with Tank Davis.
I hear you. People believe he underestimated him. I'm not one of those people, though. I believe that the drugs or what came into play?
Okay, if you believe the drugs came into play, you know what I'm saying, a huge part of it. Like, can you explain him getting hit with the hook?
Yeah. He's on a super fucking bionic hook, my dude. Did you look up the drug? Did you look up the drug? Did you look up the drug? I want some.
I mean,
I want some.
Stop.
It helps you. It helps you grow muscle. It helps you with speed. It reduces fatigue. Like, what the fuck? I want some.
Ryan was tired in the fight, by the way.
Get me some.
We all know that Ryan, you know what I'm saying, he's a knockout artist. We all know that. Do we know that Ryan Garcia, do we know that Devin Haney's chin
Devin Haney never been dropped in his life, my dude. You see what I'm saying?
Y'all calling
a dude that got up off. He never was knocked out. He ain't been knocked out yet. Ryan didn't knock him out. He got up off every punch, but y'all trying to call him Chinny and not Ryan the Cheetah.
What was Devin's fight
like
night
you
weight?
said, Ryan is a knockout artist, but couldn't knock out Devin even on drugs.
Okay,
Ness, drugs.
The guy you recommend for David Benavidez, Memo, he said Osterring itself is useless. Never proven otherwise. Its human trials were dropped by its makers. Yeah. Somebody said that's true. Did a lot of research on it, though it would help with muscular dystrophy.
Hold on.
It would help. Memo says nothing at all. A great fraud and lots of millions wasted on.
Yeah.
Ain't Memo like Victor Conte?
No.
What Memo do?
No, he's a strength and conditioning coach. He's not like Victor Conte. Victor Conte is he's in the lab with it, man. Come on, bro. It's different. But anyway, look.
Hold on. Didn't Memo get booty sample suspended?
Huh?
Loosened booty.
For Osterine. Lucian Boutte popped for Osterine, my brother. In what, 2016, I believe? Like, this is what I'm saying. Y'all don't do your research. You want me to believe that Osterine does nothing but boxers have been popping since 2008. Y'all sound silly and dumb, but it's okay. It's okay. They got to be a good cop. They got to be a bad cop. And they got to be a bunch of dumb callers, right? So let them be dumb.
Wait for them to subpoena Victor Conte.
Miami Mark. Yo, they not going to subpoena shit. Your boy's settling again.
Well, now you admit he settled. Before he said plea. Yeah, he settled, and he never admitted that he took the drugs.
Hey, Two-Tone, have you ever boxed before, brother?
Have I ever boxed before, like a professional? No, I've never been in the ring. 2027 Border Wars main event. I'm the cash cow.
Have you ever boxed in amateurs?
No, no.
Have you ever even sparred in a boxing gym?
No.
Okay. So you never boxed before. You never got punched with a glove, headgear, none of that stuff.
No, I have got punched with glove. Yes.
Okay. So
absolutely.
The thing is this: I don't understand how people can defend somebody that cheated. You got caught cheating. I don't understand it. I'm a fan of many, many, many sports, yet boxing is the only sport that some way, somehow, people try to defend somebody who has cheated. And I think it just all comes from the fact that Devin has portrayed himself as the guy, and ever since he pushed Loma, he kind of stepped into like that villain arc. But damn, I don't understand. I really don't understand. I've been listening to people call in and try to make it make sense of how people are trying to defend or make it make. I just don't get it. Like, stuff like this can probably kill the sport. I get it been happening, but damn, we've been begging for good fights, big fights. You got a guy like Devin goes out there and gives you a fight. The dude cheated, and now y'all gonna stand behind. I just don't get it, bro. Help me understand,
bro. Our former president is a felon right now, and he's damn near about to win the election to be president again, bro. It's
Bruh,
2024.
I'm talking
Y'all got
about boxing, bruh. Everything, whatever happens, and guess what happened? You see, he got what he needed to be dealt with. He got a mugshot and all that, right? He did what he did. Oh well,
He didn't get a perp walk. He didn't get a perp walk.
bro. I'm just trying to make it make sense. Two tone, please. I'm talking to you, brother. Tap in, bruh. Tap in. The dude cheated. How can you get on FaceTime with this dude or with him and tell him that his people not really for him? Blase blah. How the people he with are fake, but you not gonna say he cheated? I don't get it. I don't get
Bro,
it. Two tone.
bro, I'm saying you in the courtroom. How are you going to prove he purposely took Osterring to batter Devin Haney? And you forget, this is boxing. Mike Tyson said he wouldn't give somebody an interview unless he had sex with him, bro. Boxing's the wild, wild west, bro.
Oh God. All right. So let me just tell you this last thing, bro. This is my last thing. I'm gonna tell you right now. How many fights have Ryan Garcia had in his career?
You may
How many
feel like it's
fights?
your time,
20 something.
but it's not your time.
All right. So you mean to tell me out of 20-some fights, this is the first one he got caught against Devin? Someone he fought 6 times.
That's the bell, champ. Y'all got to stop with these long punches after the bell. El Frio, $5. You read that wrong, bro. I was pointing out that Ryan would have had to notify the commission if he was on Adderall. We both know he didn't. King Duke, $2. Don't act like Ryan took Flintstone vitamins. Yo, Tommy.
What up, Ness? You got me?
Yes, sir.
Shout out TVZ. There's a couple of damn calls, shows I'll try to catch up on. First one, earlier today, Pharrell in the Lego movie, you kept saying you need a reason why he's making the Lego movie. I think it's because there's other kids out here in this world with his, it's not really condition, but, condition that he's letting them know, like, it's not a bad thing that you're the way that you are, and this is how I made it out personally. So that's why I think they're making a movie going towards the kids. And like you said, you're a fan of him, so you probably gonna already want to watch it. With the Ryan thing and the difference I see in Wilder is, they actually did the training camp, they actually did it, and you popped. And the reason why you popped is the reason I'm not making X amount of dollars. So this is why I'm suing you, because you did this. With the Ryan thing, my mind is to teach everybody a lesson. He needs to lose the suit, but it's 3 different counts, right? So the one of you testing dirty is lose that, pay some money, and teach everybody else, you pop hot, you going to pay. Fight or no fight. Reason why I'm not sure if he'll lose, because if I'm in the fence of Ryan, I'm gonna walk in the courtroom. I say, true or false, you just got to do your research. Bob Arum, Eddie Hearn with Matchroom. Bob versus Loma, Matchroom with Regis, and Golden Boy with Ryan. All 3 said in some interviews, different platforms, the money wasn't made what they thought was gonna get made. So for Devin saying I'm losing money because of him testing dirty and I'm losing that fight, I can be like, well, everybody, they already said that they wasn't making money with you, so the amount of money you think you deserve ain't that no more, because nobody's making the money they think they're going to make with you, or that they thought they were going to make with you. So that's something defense will say. Breach of contract. I once, Keith, my boy, he once told me, and you once said it on the show before, a contract isn't signed until pretty much the day of the fight. So we weigh in. I'm 3 pounds over. You signed this contract and got paid more money to still get in the ring with me with these 3 pounds. What was the breach of contract? You will say you're supposed to be clean. You're supposed to be clean. Okay, if that's the case, then that's the case. But
that's what
Povetkin.
That's how Povetkin lost.
Yeah. But I'm saying it's about breach of contract. You popped hot, not breach of contract. You came in overweight. So that's what I'm saying.
But
Depending
nobody's
which one
saying
you're going
overweight.
for.
No one's saying overweight. That's everybody
Nah,
assuming.
you said it the first show you had about this about
You may
this,
feel
you
like it's your
brought that
time,
up. So that's why I'm just saying that.
but it's
But
not
that'll
your
be my
time.
call, boss.
Youssef.
Yes, sir.
Yo.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, man. On to the top. I don't understand. Everybody's dragging it. I agree with some people. I agree with, but whatever. I'm gonna get to the call. People are failing to people are failing to realize that yes, the fight is the fight. We all established that. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Devin, got clipped first round, wins the next few. You know what I'm saying? And he gets hurt in the seventh round. The fight goes on. He loses. That still does not take away. Ryan still has something in his system. What are y'all not understanding? He still had something in his system. Floyd Mayweather with the Shane Mosley thing is a big advocate. We need to clean up the sport of boxing. That's all Devin is trying to do is clean up the sport of boxing and also get and sue for what he feels like is right. At the end of the day, people love saying boxing is a business. Belts matter, belts don't matter. Your notoriety, this and that. These all take accountability, and to the point what Devin is trying to sue for and go forward with a lawsuit. Like, I'm not understanding that either why people are mad at Devin when, again, you don't play the sport of boxing. Like, yes, Ryan is naturally talented. He's naturally fast. He got left hook. But when you got some extra juice on that fucking left hook, what do you know what I'm saying? What you expect is going to happen? Mind you, yes, Devin got hurt during the fight. But if you're taking more and more punishment with someone who got juice in it, what else he's supposed to do, bro? He took a beating because that did help. Another thing, that I've realized in the fight, Luke Campbell, right? He dropped Ron Garcia with a left hook when he fought him. Devin Haney threw that same left hook, and Ryan just got rocked, clinched it, clapped his gloves together, screamed and roared, and acted like nothing happened. If Luke Campbell dropped Ron Garcia with the left, Devin Haney should have definitely dropped him. And I know he's not known for power, but it got to make sense and add up. Look at the reaction when he got dropped with Luke Campbell versus the same left he got caught with Devin in that I want to say third round. This whole lawsuit thing, y'all get stuck on the fight, but it's not about the fight. It's about the business and everything going around boxing. Like, if Dev wins this, he's making an example out of Ryan Garcia. Rightfully so, as he should. So I'm not understanding why people got so many different narratives they're trying to push. Ryan said, I took it unwillingly. I never took it? I never did this and that? It's like a fighter like this is not good for the sport of boxing. That's all over the place. And now that he's being held accountable, y'all still hating on Devin. Like, again, you don't
may feel
play
like it's your
boxing.
time,
But
but it's
shit,
not your
it is what
time.
it is. I'll hit y'all tomorrow.
All right, champ. Lowe's knows boxing. Lowe's.
Yo, Two Tone still there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, Ness. Here's the difference between Devin and Deontay Wilder, and neither one of them are on my favorite fighter list. People had more sympathy for Deontay Wilder because prior to the Fury fight, prior to his excuses, Deontay Wilder always carried himself like a gentleman. You see what I'm saying? Devin Haney has created an image that's very unlikable. It goes all the way back from when he had that lawsuit race in Mexico, right?
Here
Then
you
he
go
calls
with your
Ryan
false
Garcia.
allegations,
No, no,
bro.
no,
Man, get out of here before
no.
I hang up on you, bro.
Let me get my call. No, let me
Nah,
get
you
my
ain't gonna
call,
get
man.
no
Let me
call,
get my
bro.
call.
No, no, no,
Nah.
no,
This
no,
is my
no.
call. And
Man,
then he calls Ryan
don't make me
Garcia a
hang
C
up
level. Nah,
on you,
man.
bro.
No, man. No. He called Ryan Garcia a C-level fighter, right? Got beat up, right? And then on top of that, I heard that he tried to scam an up-and-coming rapper from Philadelphia. Told him that he dropped a couple of dollars on in his cash app that he'll promote him. He did that to him and to a young up-and-coming boxer. Never paid him. right? He's caught up in the Diddy scandal, right? He applied to try to fight for T.O.'s belt.
Come on, bro. Y'all not about to call in here and just make up lies, bro. Like, what the fuck you think this is, bro?
Oh, yeah, the Diddy
Bro,
scandal.
you
That's
you you
wild.
officially banned from this show for at least 30 fucking days, bro. And Chicago, I see you ever say some shit like that, you banned for fucking life. Y'all motherfuckers need Jesus, man. Get your life together. Bunch of fucking weirdos. Malcolm, what up? Oh, stupid ass niggas just lying because it's cool. You want to make somebody laugh because you's a fucking clown with a red nose. Idiot ass motherfuckers. Big stupid. Never wanted to be the class clown. You dudes are fucking cornballs.
Saying
Jerry,
here the
what up?
Diddy scandal is wild.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up, buddy? Hey, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah,
Hello?
you hear this?
Okay, yeah. Hey, listen, man. A caller 6-7 calls ago hit it right on the nail. People can't see past themselves. Unless it's them being cheated, they can't understand. All you hear is, "Oh, he got his ass whipped." Come on, man. People need to stop fronting about what performance-enhancing drugs are. They're called performance-enhancing drugs, not de-enhancing. They're illegal for a reason. And it's not because it gives the fighter a disadvantage. They're considered to be an advantage. That's the rules. Devin Haney didn't make them rules, neither did Ryan Garcia, but that's the rules. So the people need to stop fronting like they act like they know what ostarine does and how it affects and what a picogram is. No, it's not supposed to be there. It's against the rules. He contractually agreed, Ryan, to independent drug testing, and VADA found them guilty. They don't get involved in the minutia and what your intent was. They just take the sample and they test it. His came back dirty, and that's that. Devin Haney has grounds for a lawsuit. The guy can't buy a fight right now. He went from getting a reasonable $3 to $5 million and getting bigger fights with Loma and Regis, and then with this, now he can't buy a fight. You see? And people just got to stop acting like it doesn't make a difference. If they got cheated in anything, then you will hear bitching and complaining like you never heard before. Never mind if it cost them millions of dollars potentially or a boxing career. You see what I'm saying? So the hate for Devin Haney is real. I'm not a big Devin Haney fan myself for a couple reasons, but the fact is, fair is fair, rules are rules, and that's all she wrote. The only other thing that I wonder about is where is the findings of the commission testing? They were supposed to be doing testing, but I ain't never heard one thing about what their testing results were. Somebody there dropped the ball, and that's why they gave them a plea deal of, hey, we're not going to fine you or suspend you for taking a banned substance, but we're going to ban you for taking legal substance. I never heard of a fighter being banned for taking legal substances, but they say, well, he didn't report them. I never heard of such a thing, but okay, but where are your findings? Where is the commission's findings? Because the independent testing that he agreed to found them guilty of initially 2 performance enhancers, but the one, I guess he didn't have enough. But the other one he did, and he failed, and that's all she wrote, as far as I'm concerned. The guy's a clown on top of it. Blame everybody and anything and anybody.
But it's
all
not
right,
your
buddy.
time.
Thank you now.
Malcolm, what up?
Yo, can you hear me this time?
Yep.
All right, right on. I just wanted to call in and touch on the topic. I don't know if you saw that there was an interview Tim Bradley did with somebody, and he was giving his opinion on it.
Where he called them soft. We showed it. Shout out to Coach Malachi.
Yeah, I think that interview was a little harsh by Tim, but I did agree with a lot of the things that he had to say. I think that there's a lot of subjectivity going on with the callers today. I'm gonna try to give a more objective perspective. Number one, I do think it's a good thing that Haney is suing Ryan. You know, at the end of the day, whether you think Ryan, it being he that is, whether you think he took the drug intentionally or cheated intentionally or, you know, whatever the case may be, a performance enhancing drug was in his system. And I'm all for whatever accountability comes with that, you know, especially in a title fight. However, I do not think that the Osterine was the reason for the fight going the way that it did. I think that Ryan is simply a bad matchup for Devin. And if the fight was to happen again, I don't know that the outcome would be any different. Um, I don't believe that Ryan cheated intentionally because in my mind, I don't see a person fighting Tank with all of those stipulations and then feeling like he needs to cheat to fight Devin Haney. You know, if he wasn't afraid to fight Tank straight up, I don't see why he would have been afraid to fight Devin straight up. Tank is a much more dangerous fighter. Um, I think that Devin had the wrong game plan. Devin couldn't block the hook, man. And, you know.
Can't block a bionic hook, champ.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can.
No,
sure
you can't.
You can.
So,
sure you can.
So you telling me you haven't seen in boxing someone split the guard? Come on, man, grow up. Grow up.
You grow up.
So imagine if you could split the guard with two fighters that have not used steroids. But
the
I'm
nerve
splitting
of you
the
to
guard.
tell me to grow up.
I'm
You've been
splitting
on
the
here
guard.
crying about Devin Haney getting beat up since it happened.
You could flip it. You could flip it on me. You could flip it on me. But I gave you the perfect example, and you have nothing to say except call me a crybaby. No, why don't you debunk my example when two fighters who are not on any steroids split the motherfucking guard? So if you could split the guard, 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 guess what else you could do, Malcolm? If you can split the guard, guess what else you can do? Guess what else you can do? You can go, you know what it's called, Malcolm, as an official?
Yeah.
It's called go around the guard. Man, get out of here and learn the fucking sport. Got the nerve, man. Y'all got to stop this shit. Learn the sport. It don't take drugs to split the guard. It don't take drugs to go around the guard. You can have your hand up and get hit with a left hook or get hit with a right hook. What are y'all talking about? Don't y'all watch boxing? So we ain't never seen nobody get hit with the left hook. They hand up, but they get hit high on the head. Or they hand up and they get hit behind the head. Come on, what is y'all talking about? We ain't never seen nobody with their guard up and right through the fucking guard. You break their guard. Wilder didn't do it. No. Let me give you an example so you motherfuckers could go research. Wilder didn't do it to Bermain Stavern. Was Wilder on drugs? No, he wasn't. And he still split it and knocked his big ass out. Now imagine if Wilder was on drugs. Fuck what Floyd said.
Bro, that's TBE.
Ness said.
That's TBE, Ness.
I'm the best ever. What up, Mr. PBC?
Yo, what it do? What's up, Two-Tone, Ness? I see you on your gangster shit. Shout out to Devin Haney. You know, hopefully he gets his money. Battery, assault, harassment. Yeah, he was a little wild how Ryan did the music videos. And definitely smoking the weed was a little wild. I didn't know you can even do that on camera. Hopefully it was like CBD or just some peyote. But yeah, man, hopefully, you know, Eddie Hearn and Bob Arum all see this and they raise the price up. Because, you know, Bob Arum's price was a little low, 1.2, was it not?
I believe 1.7.
1.7, and then Eddie Hearns was a little low. So hopefully they come higher. So next time when they see that the court date is 1, they can do 4 or 5 million.
I would like to see Devin against, if he's not going to stay at 140, Mario Barrios. Hopefully Bill Haney comes back and they just feel better about themselves. I know it was pretty detrimental seeing his mom faint like that. It is detrimental fighting this dude like that, and that's why you have to praise Tank and Canelo. Because I'm going to keep it real, Ness. You remember back in the day, we used to say rehydration, Canelo rehydration, Canelo rehydration. Until I started realizing this dude was so fucking small, fighting dudes 10 times his size, I can't respect it. Because you're going in that ring with people who want to kill you. So you have to respect Tank with his rehydration clause because Ryan Garcia is not to be trusted. He's really good at what he does. And what he does, he's really good at. So I respect them doing what they had to do to make sure he was in line. If you can't put people in line, then what's the point of having a line?
I just don't get how Haney gets villainized when Tank himself said that he thought Ryan was cheating. That's why he put him through everything. Then all of a sudden, Tank's cheats.
But why are you?
Then all of a sudden,
I'm
Ryan
not saying
cheats.
it's not. I'm not saying it's not. I'm saying I do believe he had to do that. He said it to an interview. I'm not gonna let that dude rehydrate up to like 160. So I respect that. So, you know, I believe Tank what he did, he had to do, and Devin should have done the same thing. But the thing about boxing is we didn't ridicule Canelo so much, and then ridiculed Tank. He damn sure didn't feel good about doing what he needed to do. So he had to do what he had to do, is get in that ring and swing. But he should have had to get a better game plan. His jab is way more better from the distance. His game plan is way better from the distance. But we'll see. That's my call, man.
All right, champ.
You may feel like it's your time, but it's not your time.
If you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and smash that thumbs up. You know it helps with the visibility of the show. Casual Jerry, $5. Devin lost this case. It's going to be a sad day for boxing and even worse for TBV. I don't know what emoji that is, and it's not coming up. But again, it's like y'all refuse to, listen to facts. Devin is going to lose the case when there's precedent with Wilder's case. Like, Povetkin didn't even get to put hands on Wilder. He just had drugs in the system before the fight. That was enough for a jury to find him guilty. But somehow y'all think that Ryan is not guilty. So we'll sit back, chillax, and, see what happens.
I can't wait. It needs to be streamed live here on TBV. C-SPAN.
Go ahead.
Just like the YSL trial with Young Thug. It needs to be live streamed here day by day. The Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia trial.
My good friends, I wanted to wrap up my calls for this evening, because I truly feel that I have cracked this. Adderall is a banned substance in all of sports. But you know when it's not banned? It's not banned, just like marijuana, when it's for medical usage. When you can
90
apply
seconds.
for what's called a therapeutic usage exemption, you are granted that exemption, and then you can use the hereby drug, even if it's a banned substance. Listen, that whole high crash, hoarse voice that you see Ryan Garcia in, and he's like, oh, I don't do coke. Oh, I'm not drinking. We all know marijuana doesn't make you like that. But with the HIPPO law, I don't even think Ryan Garcia has to tell Haney that he's on Adderall, because it's a medical prescribed medication. I'm telling you right now, in this case, if it does go to court, and it will, Haney's gonna win. He's gonna win. But what's gonna come out of that case is that Ryan Garcia wasn't taking a supplement. It wasn't Ostarine. It was Adderall that had him all juked up out of his mind. And if you're wondering the benefits of Adderall, it's like a steroid. But let me give y'all this little nugget before I hang up. Next, you can take it and run if you want. I just sent you some information on getting a therapeutic uses exemption for a banned substance if it is medically subscribed.
Jerry, can you tie this together for the audience and tell us how Adderall is the culprit, but Ostarine is in the system?
Because if he actually submitted for a therapeutic usage exemption. Let's assume that
he did. Let's assume that he did to go with your theory.
Then he's not going to fail any test.
My brother.
He's not going to fail any test. They're only going to tell you what he tested for that was banned.
And that is my point.
That TUE, it's no longer banned.
But that's my point. That's my point. If they tested him and he has Ostarine, what does Adderall have to do with it?
Because Adderall is like Budo cocaine, brother.
But does it show up?
This ain't no Ostarine. This explains every. Hang on, Ness. I'll send you another counter.
I actually don't want it because you're making up stories. I don't like that. Ostarine and Adderall are two different things. You cannot test for drugs and show up for Ostarine and then say it's Adderall, and then when I question you, say whatever the fuck your answer was.
That's not what I said.
So let's try this one more time.
Let's try it one more
time. On my dime. This is on my dime. This is on my dime. So I'm asking you a question. What does Adderall have to do with Ostarine that was found in his urine and blood? Please.
Because Adderall and the effects of Adderall explains his behavior outside the ring and explains his computerized robotic attention span in the ring. Ryan Garcia has never looked like that.
Are you going to answer the question about Ostarine?
Hang on a second. If he did get a therapeutic
to answer the question about Ostarine?
I don't think Ostarine had an effect on his performance.
I gotta go,
think
this is what I'm talking about. Why are you guys doing this? You're grown-ass men. Jerry said he's almost 60 years old. How in the hell are you blaming the drug? A, we don't even know that he's on. B, he didn't pop for. But C, Ostarine, you just don't care. You're going to say it's Adderall because you want to. What is wrong with you guys, man? What in the fuck? Jesus, it's like I'm living in a weirdo house. Yo, I mean, how? How? Like, I slow it down and everything and ask him, bro, but you saying Adderall, but it's showing up as Ostarine. I don't think the Ostarine did anything. So cool, you just gonna interject a drug that he didn't pop for. Now you telling the world that he was on Adderall because you want to, because you're fucking Jerry Soriano? Jesus Christ, man. Mr. Perfect, what's up?
You can hear me, bro?
Not really. I hear the background more than you. While we wait for him to connect, somebody please hit that thumbs up. We hear you.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I don't be listening to half these niggas on this show. A nigga just blatantly cheated, did a whole plot, and niggas still don't care. The nigga in your face doing every conference they doing, showing you he's setting up a plot. Yeah, we didn't see it during the time, but at that last 12-round bell, I seen the whole shit. I knew what it was. Yes, I gave him his props, but it was something wasn't right that night. Like in my head, in my heart, something wasn't right that night. And I knew it wasn't, and I knew it was something. I knew it was something. So niggas still on this bitch praising this nigga. I blame Two Tone. Cause you one of the main niggas still praising this nigga and still trying to put this nigga name in the spotlight, bro. After this nigga cheated. Because he knew he would have been out the sport if he never would have cheated, because Devin would have beat the fuck out of this nigga. And he would have been somewhere in a dark hole, don't know what the fuck to do with his life. And he knew not to do that to Tank. Cause if he would have not went through anything under that contract with Tank, Tank was not gonna fight that nigga. Tank don't give a fuck. Tank, if he wanted to follow anything in that contract, Tank was not gonna fight that nigga. If he would have came over 3 pounds, over. Devin fought Ryan. Tank wouldn't have fought Ryan if he would have missed weight and if he would have rehydration over the limit. So let y'all dumb niggas know that. Big time boxing Detroit, bro. I'm out.
Tank has proven to be smarter than Devin Haney. He does elude the left hook.
Well, he is a southpaw.
Oh, he was on drugs, my nigga. Stop it, bro. This is the shit I be talking about. Two Tone, stop, bro.
He ain't gonna stop. That's his thing. We know that.
That's the bullshit I'm talking about. Like, the nigga never hit nigga never hit nobody with a left hook. That's elite. The nigga get on drugs and hit a nigga with a left hook. That's elite. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Bro, we
Big time
stopped
boxing.
Fortuna. We stopped Duarte.
Who the
Come
fuck
on,
is
man.
Fortuna? Who the fuck is Fortuna?
What is Fortuna? I don't know. But Fortuna
Devin would
name
have
was up
knocked that
there,
nigga
bro.
out in 1 second, bro. Devin would have
That's
knocked
the
that nigga
bell,
out.
Mr. Perfect. That's the bell.
And y'all wild and say Devin would have knocked Ryan out. Devin ain't knocked. Last time Devin knocked somebody out, Obama was president.
He was talking about Fortuna. Jerry with a counterpunch. Don't know why. He said that was his last call, but he's back. Say hello to the bad guy.
Well, I wasn't expecting the black Latino on black Latino crime.
Crime.
Night boxing chat. Ness, let me ask you a question like I asked Two Tone.
You didn't answer mine, so why would I answer yours?
I did answer it, but
no, you
ease
didn't.
into it because, brother, we're actually on the same page.
We're not.
Let me ease into it so we ain't seeming like we're fighting.
We always fight.
Did Ryan Garcia seem like he was zooped up before he even walked in the ring? Did he just look like an absolute wild man to you when he was talking, when his voice was hoarse? People couldn't figure it out.
Jerry,
he says he wasn't doing anything. He said it was normal.
You want me to say, yeah, I'm going to say what the
No,
drug
I
test
want
says.
you to tell me the truth. You may say, hey, he looked the same.
The drug test says he was on a performance enhancement drug, so I'm going to go with roid rage.
Okay. All right. So here's what I'm going to tell you. And of course, this is my theory, and that I'm either going to be proven wrong or be proven right as time goes on. Mm-hmm. The reason why it would not be disclosed that he proved positive for Adderall is if he had medical clearance to use Adderall. So the only thing they're going to tell you guys is about the Ostarine. Because you have to protect your medical history.
But that's what matters, Jerry. It don't matter that he's on Adderall. What matters is what he popped for. So are you saying that they're hiding the Adderall by telling us he popped for something that he didn't pop in Ostarine? Is that what you're saying? Because we're not getting it.
It's not hiding. Because if it's medical use, that is your private issue. They don't have to tell the public that.
But Jerry, again, we don't care about Adderall. We only care about Ostarine. You keep talking about Adderall.
I hear you, Nats. I hear you. And if that's your argument, I get it.
What the fuck? That's the facts. Adderall, you're the only one talking about Adderall, my brother. The facts is Ostarine. You keep bringing up hypothetical bullshit.
So you think the Ostarine had him zooped up at the press conferences, Ness?
No, Jerry. I think your hypothetical make-believe Adderall had him
What had him hyped up at the press conferences?
No, the fucking Adderall.
Ostarine?
The Adderall that only you know he had.
Was it Osterine that had him zooped up at the press conferences? That's all I need to know.
It was the Adderall that you know he seeked the therapeutic fuel to fucking use. That's what it was. You see how stupid it sounds when we keep saying it?
It absolutely does not sound stupid, Ness.
Fucking,
It makes a whole lot of sense,
sounds
more than
fucking
you
idiotic.
not giving a reason why he was zooped up.
Get the fuck out. Why, Lord, why do I have to deal with the loonies? He's arguing with me about a drug that didn't show up. And he's telling us it's gotta be Adderall. But he ain't popped for Adderall. And he don't care that he popped for Osterine. He's more worried about the dude being zooped up off possibly Adderall that he possibly took, which he possibly got a therapeutic cue to take. Lord have mercy, you can't make this shit up. This is so fun. This is so fun. Jerry, you are too much. Your imagination is wild. Big Drew, what up?
Drew back?
Nah, I don't think that's that Drew.
Oh.
Yo?
Yo, what up?
Nah, I told you. What up, Drew?
Man? What up? Yo, Nash, you're wrong, man. You're wrong today.
Oh, boy.
Yo, man, I heard you earlier trying to rewrite history. I'm on you. I come back like The Undertaker. I come back. Yo, you wrong for saying that we wasn't clowning Wilder for all those wild BS claims he was making. And to this day,
bro, don't mix up what I said because you're gonna waste your call talking to nobody when I hang up. I did not say that. I said no one clowned him for suing. Very specific. No one said that he didn't get clowned for all the fucking excuses that he made. But if you want to waste 50 seconds of your call talking about something we both know how to say, amen to me. That's less time to hear you talk.
Yo, man, don't deprive me of having to talk to you.
Hey, man, if y'all gonna call in here and fucking lie on my name, y'all ain't gonna get to talk. Don't say I said something when I ain't say it.
That's the best part of my day.
Nah,
come on, man.
Nah, champ. Nah.
Come on.
Negative.
Don't deprive the family. Come on, Nash.
What? I'm supposed to let y'all lie on me? Hell no.
You don't. You're just presuming that. First off, but it's all good. I'll move on. Yo. Wasn't Haney the one that was telling Rougarou, yo, I'm from the street, I'm from the street? He ain't from the street. Come on. This ain't no street move. You're from the tri-state area, Ness. Come on.
He never said he was from the street. He never said he was from the street.
He wasn't telling Rougarou, yo, I ain't from no private school. I'm from the street.
Never.
Come on, Ness.
Never. Come on, bro. You guys remember things the way that you want. This is hilarious.
Well, it was filmed, so I wasn't a fly on the wall. It was filmed. It was in one of those 24/7
It's
things.
funny. It was filmed and you still remember it wrong. What's that say about you?
Well, I must be misremembering, but if you want to pull it up, pull it up. Come on.
Why would I make your case? We trying to waste as much as your call as possible with the bullshit you saying.
Come on, Nash. Just because you're in a mood, come on, man.
I'm in a great mood. I'm in a great mood. It's called kill all haters mood.
I'm not a hater. I'm just pointing out facts, man.
Facts?
Don't take
the
it
first thing you
personally.
said was a lie. That I was here saying that we never attacked Wilder. That we as a community never attacked Wilder for the excuses he made. Stop lying.
All I was gonna say was that the only way we could have laughed harder is if Wilder did sue him for those false accusations. That's all I was gonna say. I didn't say nothing about. I ain't putting words in your mouth. I'm just saying that was the only way we could have laughed harder.
My dude, you said I tried to rewrite history. You said I tried to rewrite history and say that none of us were getting at Wilder for saying excuses. Stop lying. Thank God the 10-second clapper. Goodbye. Listen, y'all better get y'all shit together.
But it's not your time.
If you think you're going to call in here and lie on my name and get a clean call off, you fucking dumb. You just dumb. Don't say I said nothing I ain't say if you don't want to be interrupted. Remember that. Stonebone, what up?
What up? What up?
What's good?
What up?
Yeah, I might be loud, man. I'm on this highway, man. Can you hear me?
Perfect.
All right. Yeah, man. I'm on my way back to Colorado, man. Finna go on and tie the knot in the mountains, man. It's official,
Really?
man. It's
Oh wow!
official. But hey,
Congrats.
that, oh man, appreciate it, man. We just closed on another house out here in Omaha. Had a baby and getting
Amen.
married all in 60 days, man. Allah is great. But hey, Ness, most of the time in boxing, when a guy sues, give me the loser that sued. Wilder won. He didn't get all the money he wanted, but he got punitive damages from those guys, even though he didn't get the settlement he wanted because he didn't put it in the right state, but he won. Manny Pacquiao sued Floyd Mayweather for
Defamation.
Defamation. He won, right?
Both
Settled
of
out of
them.
court.
He sued father and son.
And settled out of court, and he won. Bud Crawford sued Top Rank, settled out of court. Name the guy in boxing that sues that don't win or get settled out of court.
Bob
I
Arum.
can't name
Bob
him.
Arum sued fucking
Al Heyman.
Al Heyman and won. Al had to settle.
And won. Al Heyman sued Golden Boy and won. Golden Boy countersued Oscar and lost. Al and lost. So we act like these things don't happen in boxing. And now we want Devin Haney to take it to the streets, right? He needs to go filthy rich Oakland, snatch Ryan little racist ass up and beat him up, right? That's what you want?
To go to
Allah
jail.
knows what's
To
best.
go to jail so then they can laugh
He won't
at
go to
him.
jail.
Because they want to laugh at him, say, look, he acting like a fool. He acting like a fool. You a millionaire.
real
What you
Muslim.
doing out there? You know? Oh,
You
man.
mean what he did at the carnival?
Right.
Oh, man.
You mean what he did at the carnival?
Yeah.
Okay.
He shouldn't have did that.
And he got held responsible. People talking about he's stupid. He should be fighting Ryan instead of in the streets. Hey, and when the new video came out, it pretty much exonerated Devin Haney. The first one looked the suspect. The second one, you was like, wow, that dude, okay, we see where it's at. But if that dude sued Devin Haney probably sat out of court. But I bet you no, niggas was saying that dude should sue Devin Haney as soon as it happened.
Exactly.
It's so weird. It's so weird that certain guys, they want you to do shit to
That
go to jail.
That dude wanted
and
me
other
back in
guys
blood.
Hey, listen. 9 times out of 10, listen, I've been blessed enough to make close to $1 million. If I walk up and punch you in your face 2 times, I hope you get some of this. Hope you get some of this money from the dispensary. Hope you get some quarter pounds and ounces for free off my back. All right, next piece.
You are getting sued. Yeah, Ness. So you think Devin Haney handled this correctly on the PR standpoint?
So you gonna sue, but Devin can't sue.
What?
What? You just said you gonna sue him, but Devin can sue? Can't sue?
If he hit me, just in the streets, he's getting sued.
Oh, all right, but Devin can't sue?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Double
Ness,
standards.
this is boxing, bro. This gladiator sport.
It wasn't. You're right. It's a gladiator sport, and it became an illegal sport once you use illegal drugs because they performance enhancers and it enhanced your performance. That's why these people like, but Ness, he couldn't get hit. He couldn't give. How do you get away from an enhanced hook? It's an enhanced hook.
How was it enhanced?
Because he took a performance enhancer. You see how that works?
He took a SARM.
A performance enhancer.
Not a steroid. It was a
performance
SARM.
enhancer, and it enhanced his performance. What did it enhance? It enhanced the speed of his left hook. What else did it enhance? The power in his left hook. What else did it enhance? The lack of fatigue.
He was
fatigued. It enhanced his stamina. You say he was fatigued, but he was only throwing power punches repeatedly.
When he decided to let his hands go, the rest of the time he was in the Victor Rochelle.
What you mean decide? He was recovering. But that's what that drug does. Help you recover so fast. That's why he was able to do what he did.
Bro, Devin won how many rounds in a row? Until the 7th round? Until Ryan had enough energy to let his hands go. Then he got tired from the Casamigos.
Man, listen. Had enough energy, he says.
If Devin would have said, "Yo, I don't know if Ryan cheated or not. I'm getting ready for the rematch.
Bruh, he said all that. He said all that. Then he found out he cheated. What the hell is you talking about? My man's first words was, a lie don't make mistakes was his first words. He took his loss like a man. It's once he found out he got cheated that all gloves is off, man.
And that's when
609.
the emotions took place instead
because
of somebody.
you cheated. You cheated. Cash, what up?
Yo, what's going on? Yo, I literally called just because I couldn't just keep hearing this guy two-tone with all that cat he keep talking about. Like, how do you keep defending somebody who has been proven to be cheating? Like, that just doesn't make sense to me. If you're proven to have been cheating, and you're defending him, like, what does that say about integrity? And what does that say about you?
People defend Canelo every day.
He was like, yeah, but at the end
Canelo
of the day,
admitted guilt.
To be cheated,
no, but Canelo admitted guilt, served his sentence, and he on 365 days. This dude's still trying to say he ain't do it and acting crazy. Like, what is you taught? It's not the same.
Ryan admitted he did not provide his supplements.
But a couple days ago, you told Two-Tone, it was like, yo, you really got to hop in the ring yourself. Because if you hop in the ring yourself, you will understand, you feel what I'm saying, like what it feel like to be a fighter. Now, Two-Tone, you sound like you ain't never fight before. But I swear, like,
okay.
You talk,
let me tell you this, my brother. Let me tell you this, my brother. Hold on. Let's say I get in the ring and Supermax knock me out and wash me. Hold on. Let's say Supermax wash me. I'm gonna get back on this show and say the same exact shit. Thinking they're gonna knock some magical sense into me? No,
he gonna wash you down with Osterine.
No. The difference is you're a fan. I'm nobody's fan.
Don't matter.
No, you're a fan. I'm nobody's fan, bro.
Let me get my call.
Go ahead.
That sounds like something good to say. That sounds like something good to say, just to say, I'm nobody's fan. I can care less if Devin or Ryan Garcia ever fight again. That's not the point. That's totally trying to ignore the point. The point is somebody cheated, and then Devin has the right to go forth however he chooses to go forth. You wasn't the one cheated against. He was. And to be honest, there is a difference when you're on some type of substance versus you're not. Now, to be honest, Ness, you really need to debate Showbiz, because Showbiz is the one who really was kicking off that whole idea of like that billion of a gram and stuff like that. Truth of the matter is, he cheated. Like, if it was in your system, it had to have some type of effect. But you got 50 and 50, like, you guys share a lot of the same audience. You guys are like the two biggest platforms out there. But you got half of the people that agree with Showbiz, and then you got another half who agrees with you, Ness. So at the end of the day, that'll be a good debate. But if you got something in your system and somebody's defending you actually cheating, that's crazy. It really makes no sense. And what happened to the integrity of the sport? And how do you keep the integrity of the sport if you allow people to get away with things, and how do you make them pay for it when they do it? This guy Ryan Garcia played way too many games. This is called karma. And the shit gonna come back to you one way or another. So whether it's in the ring or outside the ring, now personally, I would like it if they fought again, but still, he cheated, and that's it. Stop capping for everybody. And when you do fight, whoever you said you was gonna fight, I'm gonna watch that.
You may feel like it's your
time. You better
but
have
it's not
hands.
your time.
Pay for it? How much would you pay to see that?
But he ain't hear what you said. He said, because you said even if he knock you out, he ain't gonna knock no sense into you. But
right,
you also ain't hear what he said. He said no, he gonna wash you on Osterine. So he's saying Mex gonna be dirty.
Bro, if it come out Ryan Garcia was shooting Osterine between his toes, I'ma cook Ryan, bro.
What you mean out? It came out already. It was in his blood and urine. You're hilarious. This dude's terrible. If it come out, hey yo, he fucking funny as hell if it come out. Yo, oh my God. Let me oh my God, I've been sitting on his cash app. I'm so sorry, Mac and Cheese. It's Tone fault, man. He is wilding today. Drop a bomb for Mac and Cheese. $20 dub. Mac and Cheese says, if they hate, let them hate. We gonna watch that money pile up. Obviously, Dev fan. And we got Wallace. You was wrong, Wallace. You sent the counterpunch at 5:32 from the name Pamela. So yeah, we don't know who that is. And then you sent the check that I sent it from another account named Walex. So yeah, fam. Now we put those together that they both yours. Hopefully that don't happen again. Oh shit! They said Mex ain't beating Tone. These callers bugging. I mean, Tone is big as hell. And y'all met. What did you size him up? Y'all met at the party, yo.
Oh, that was Max?
Hell yeah. That big motherfucker was Max. But he ain't as big as you. You big as tall. You tall, big, and like shit, yeah. Nah, I don't know. But again, Max did. He do got some balls of still. He did get in there with Smoke 'em Out Jay, who was like 6'4", 328, some crazy shit.
Damn.
Yeah. Casual Jerry, $2. Legit meant if Devin loses. DC3, $2. I want to fight Jerry Soriano at Border Wars. Set it up. Jerry is 61. Sleepy Sean, $2. Laughing my ass off. Jerry sounds like a straight. I'm not going to say that. I like Jerry. He's still a good caller, all right, guys? We just never agree, and he loves theories. We got Nano, $5. What the F wrong with this guy? Laughing my ass off. It's like getting arrested for a DWI and finding high percentage of alcohol and saying, oh, he was acting out because he was hungry. Dead skull emoji. Capo, member for 6 months on the prospect level. Casual Jerry, $5. Don't stress, Two-Tone. They hated Jesus as well. Damn, they loving Tone out in these streets.
Salute. Chilaquiles.
Treese, Ohio.
Yo.
What up, though? Damn it, man. It's crazy when I see these type of shits like this Devin and Ryan shit. But, I just be feeling like an oracle and whatnot because, I was literally the only person on planet Earth who told this nigga Dev, don't do it. But, hey, that's not the point. But, hey, Ness, I got a question for you. Would you say that fighters on the pound for pound list, would you say that they make more money like than the average fighter, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me ask you another question. Before Devin fought Ryan, was Devin on that pound for pound list?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh shit, okay. And then after he fought Ryan, damn, is Devin still on that pound for pound list right now?
Negative.
Oh shit. So that would suggest that damn his money could be affected. Like his value went down and shit like that. His market value went down, would you say?
Yep.
Yes or no?
Yep.
Okay. So I can see how a motherfucker might sue for that. That's what we like to call damages. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But hey, I don't see how these dumb motherfuckers don't get that. But I just don't. It was that simple. You see, that was 3 questions that I just had you answering. You see how we got to the bottom of that? But we gonna have motherfuckers like Two-Tone sit here for 3 hours, 4 hours saying dumb shit back and forth. Like, no, the Oscarine didn't matter, and Ryan didn't affect Devin's value. It was Devin's fault. He got hit with the hook. If he were smarter, if he were a smarter fighter, how the fuck is an undefeated fighter gonna be any smarter against a guy who's cheating? I don't understand. I would think that a guy who's undefeated, who's an undisputed champion, and then who went up in the division, who just 12-0'd a motherfucker in his last fight, I would think that guy's a pretty smart fighter, wouldn't you say? But hey, this shit is ridiculous, man. This shit don't make no type of sense. But Devin Haney, man, I'm not gonna hold you up, Jack. You need to listen to the Midwest Mafia this time around, gang. And I would like to think that you gonna stay away from a fucking Ryan Garcia. I'm not gonna hold you, man. You might want to think about Teofimo Lopez. I think that should be the fight, man. I'm not gonna lie. This Ryan Garcia shit, you gotta cut it out. Teofimo claiming that he want to move up and all this other shit. Devin Haney, if you want to move up, fight Teofimo. Or if you gonna move up to 147 or something like that, take a Josh Kelly up there with you. I mean, not Josh Kelly, but Josh Taylor. Yeah. Take Josh Taylor up there with you feel me? Fight him. He a former undisputed champ as well, you feel me? If you want to knock the rust off and all this type of shit, that's a good fight for you. But that Ryan Garcia fight, like I told your ass from the beginning, motherfucker, was a bad idea. See, I'm not going to call you soft, and I'm not going to call you a hoe and all this shit. I'm not going to call you no bitch. I'm just going to call you dumb. I'm going to call you goofy, my nigga, because I told your ass to stay away from that motherfucker. It didn't make no sense. You had nothing to gain from fucking with Ryan. And you right in the position that I told your ass you would be in from fucking with this dumbass guy. I told you. Hey, I said he was going to be on drugs. I said it was going to be cocaine. I had the right suspicion, but the wrong stimulant. But shout out TBV. Shout out Toledo, Ohio. Albert Bell, October 26th, Dallas, Texas. Hey, Two-Tone. You want some goof ass shit, man? Cut that out, man. Stop defending Ryan with your weird ass. But y'all be cool, man.
Trace, has any of this helped Devin? He left.
He must have, because I ain't let him go. Yeah,
I just want to know, has any of this helped Devin? And if Devin win the lawsuit, I know it'll help his pockets, but will this help Devin in the court of public opinion?
Yeah, because he's setting the precedent, like I said before, and I'll repeat it again. People know now, if you fight Devin Haney, you got to fight clean or you are going to be dragged for everything you got. We want it all. Everything.
Okay, so, oh, no. I don't know, man. I think Devin should have stayed on the side of, I don't know if Ryan cheated. I just want the rematch.
We did that. We did that until we found out he cheated. I think you just forgetting the timeline.
No, I remember after the fight in the ring, he said, Allah's the perfect planner.
Exactly.
Oscar De La Hoya saw him jogging. Then Dev told Andre Ward he was at Chipotle. Then he got the call from the lawyer.
Exactly.
Then they booked the sports on Sports Center. He should have said, man, I don't know if Ryan cheated.
What you mean? I don't know. What the fuck? They just gave you the information. I got to move on. This guy is crazy. He literally said he got the call from his lawyer, but he still want him to come on TV and say, I don't know if he cheated. No, I do know.
On TV.
I do
he
know.
Never should have went on TV.
I do know because he cheated. It's easy to say.
So Ness,
it's
you would
easy.
have informed your boxer to go on ESPN and say you've been outmatched.
Absolutely. I would have him go on there and say that Ryan was on drugs and you were outmatched because Ryan had a performance enhancement drug in his body, and that's why his performance was enhanced. DC3
PR nightmare. It's been a PR nightmare for Devin.
I mean, I don't see why. All news is good news, and he's certainly been in the news.
Yes, he's been in the news. Yes, his next fight, yes, is anticipated.
There you go.
But Devin has turned into.
Now you only gonna pay to see him lose. That's it. Now you really want somebody to knock him out. That's all.
But Ness, he can't make 140 no more. He got to go up to 147.
Even better.
He has no power.
Even better. Now y'all really think he gonna get knocked out. See? It's even better.
He fooled at 147, bro.
Even better. Even better. Even better. All the haters gonna hate. He fooled. Let's see.
He fooled at 147.
Must see TV. Devin Haney. DC3 $2. I want to knock Jerry's 61-year-old head loose. Laughing out loud emoji twice. Hot Boxing Minute $5. Hilarious. They got Two-Tone banging on wax. Laughing my ass off twice. Called you the hard C and everything. Full on trash panda. Two-Tone chopping heads in 2027. Yeah, that's right, man. You need to get in the gym, B. You need to get in the gym. They on your heels. J Billy.
Yo.
What's up, brother?
Yes, sir. Shout out Ness. Shout out Tupac putting in that work. Ness, you didn't see me say, let me get a heads up.
I did.
I knew I wasn't gonna get it. I knew I wasn't gonna get it though. That's why I came out. Oh, you did it? What'd you do? What'd you do?
No,
What was the heads up?
I did get it. I just didn't know how to give you a heads up.
Just Jay Billy, you next after Trees. Jay Billy, you after Trees. Something like that, so I could get out the building. But I had a feeling. I had a feeling it was coming. But let me get to it real quick because I've been saying this plenty of times, but y'all don't get it. People keep on saying this ain't gangster. Why is Devin suing? How many times do I have to let y'all know Devin is not a street nigga? Devin's not a gangster. Devin is a businessman. He's never promoted anything outside of that. You know what I'm saying? So and it's crazy because most of y'all that are saying shit like that, y'all not even gangsters, bruh. Like y'all haven't done a peep out here, but y'all saying stuff like that. Like, bro, shout out to my back call OG, JB. JB, you said what Dev is doing ain't gangster. JB, you a former cop. What we talking about? You was locking the gangsters up, bro. So JB, we need to stay on code. We've been saying that a lot lately. Stay on code. You know what I'm saying? Do what you used to, guys. Everybody, bro. Because but his daddy did so and so. He's not his dad. Let me tell you something. In the streets, if a dude, his dad got a name, but the kid is still the kid, you not living off your daddy's name. Whatever your dad did, that don't fall back on you. So it's the same way with Devin. Just because his dad did, don't say, whatever he did, Dev boxes. He gets in the ring, he boxes, that's how he makes his money. That's how he makes his business. So I really don't. I'm not understanding why people keep on coming at it from this angle. And then another thing JB said, shout out to JB, that's the only thing I can remember right now. He said this isn't good for boxing. So JB, for somebody that enforced the law, you need checks and balances.
Who's JB,
you know what I'm saying?
Who the police, man?
Benitez, JB, James Benitez. Come on, Ness, you're not that slow, man. We need to connect the dots. So look, JB said, well, this isn't good for boxing. No, we need checks and balances, just like in law. You need checks and balances. So when one person falls out of line, you need to send a message and say, hey, whoever does this again, it's going to be some repercussions. So at the end of the day, I'm not going to say how I feel about the lawsuit for Dev because I'm not going to speak bad about my dude in public at the end of the day. But I did call for this after Ryan popped.
That mean you feel some type of way about the lawsuit. You just choose not to say it.
It's not the best look. It's not the best look. Cotto didn't sue Margarito, but like a caller said, he didn't have the evidence. He didn't have the evidence. Yeah, we in agreement on that. So I don't think it's the best look, but I did call for him to do this, and I don't mind him doing it. But it's to me, it's just not the best look. Some of the charges that they're going with, but that's just how you have to go about it. And that's when you said the Deontay Wilder case. I didn't know about that, so I think it lights up a little bit. It's a little lighter. And then Leo too, bro. Dev is probably half your age, but you call in about this guy like you know him, bro. You call in about Ryan like you know him. Ness, isn't Leo the same?
Who's
You said that's
Leo?
Bell?
Yeah, but who is Leo?
H-Town?
I'm not saying, bro. I know some real people in H-Town, so I'm not calling him H-Town. But at the end of the day, Ness, you remember when he said if it comes out that he cheated, he'll claim it. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna fight it no more. As soon as it came out, he gave excuse after excuse after excuse. That's not what men do. That's not what men do at the end of the day, man. Y'all keep on putting in that work. I'm gonna tap back in if somebody say something.
Jaime.
You ain't no cop, Jay Reed.
Yo, y'all hear me?
We hear you.
Yo, what up, guys? Shout outs to y'all. What up, Two Tone?
What up,
man,
bro?
I don't know how to feel about this no more, man. I feel like it's all a setup. It's all a setup for the rematch. They're gonna drag this lawsuit out till about February. Then they're gonna be like, nah, let's just drop it. You know, he's almost out of his suspension. We get in the fight in May or June, July. But I don't agree. I think this is more about that $1 million that they gave to Oscar, I think that's why they want to sue.
Well,
Because
they
I
suing
remember
Oscar,
when
but
they,
that's separate. They suing Golden Boy and they suing Ryan.
yeah. So they want their get back. I feel like they want that $1 million that was awarded. But we'll see what happens, man. I wanted to believe Ryan was innocent, but Andre Ward made a good point on that interview. He's like, well, maybe he was clean up until the week of the fight, and they got in his ear and he took something. But who knows, man? I don't condone the use of PEDs, but I just feel like they should have filed this lawsuit. I don't know how it works, but they should have filed this lawsuit like the same week or the same, like as soon as they got that O back, they should have done it then. And right now, it just is like, bro, like we didn't already forgot about this. Now you do, like you bringing this lawsuit, so it's just like, damn, we still talking about this, you know? But
Yeah,
we'll see
that's
how
the
this
point.
plays out,
That's
man.
the point. We can't brush it under the rug.
We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. That's all I got.
That's the thing. 99% of the callers want Devin Haney to just move on. Y'all want this brushed under the rug and for him to move on, and that's not what's going to happen. This is going to be in your face every day, and we're going to make an example out of all drug tests. The saddest thing here is that I watched y'all destroy Jarrell Miller. I watched y'all literally y'all were calling for bans for life. I was the only one saying, yo, how y'all gonna take his only way to make money? Put him on 365. Be more stringent with the drug test. But I never called for his banning of the sport for good, the way that all you fucking goody two-shoes did. Now no one is calling for Ryan's ban. People want Devin to just brush it under the rug. It's funny, man. It's funny how y'all just pick and choose, man. That's why I did this episode. I knew exactly what I would get from y'all, because there's always a double standard. It's just strange that Devin accomplished everything and he gets zero love. DC3, $2. Damn, J. Billy Cook James hit the Law and Order, Two-Tone.
You may feel like it's your time, but it's not your time.
Tevis Smith, $5. Random sprinter beats Usain Bolt in a race, then pops dirty. TBV callers. It's Usain Bolt's fault for not running faster. That's what I'm saying. This is it's just new territory, bro. New territory where it's Devin's fault that Ryan cheated and got caught. But yeah, man, that is everybody. This show has come to an end. We almost put in 4 hours for a night show. Salute to everybody that called in. We back at it tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 a.m. Eastern. Tone, where can they find you?
Instagram, Two-Tone the Superstar. Yeah, check out them workouts over there, man. 2027.
Let's go.
Peace.